right, we are going to go in just a little bit here as everyone's getting in the room, looking fun and excited. So, just moving here. I'm going to pop on off. We're going to start adding everybody in one at a time here as we get some stuff moving. We populate. So we're still waiting for Keen, but we'll start because I can't remember if he's able to come or not. Alright. Can everyone hear? Can we get some talking?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This
is you guys.
Holy shit.
Alright, we got a whole new thing going on right now, so bear with me as I test this new software. I've been working on it for a while. And I do have to say, for those watching, the idea was to have everybody's characters, but I just could not get my camera shots good for them. I messed up a few times, but this is what I could get, so we will have everyone's characters next week in the intro. Apologize for that one.
No problem.
Could. Alright, so we'll just see. I can't remember if Keen could come or not on this, so we'll see if that will start.
But I'm sad that when he can't come because we never know when we're going to need his dog nose.
That's so true.
I don't call it let him try. It's like dog nose. Dog nose.
Want to see. So those of you watching, if we got the wrong, oh, Keen, here we go. Keen's coming.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Wolfman made it.
That's excellent. All right, so everyone did the links good. That's awesome for the first time. Now I think that might change weekly, so you might have to check a few times. But I don't think I can make that static. But we are using StreamYard to see how that goes on a free trial. So far I like it, but we'll see. I like the, yeah. I particularly liked Asbury out in Mudgullet's mouth. That was kind of...
Yeah.
I was laughing at that. I was like, yeah, that's accurate.
Absolutely. And we do have.
I'm still getting over how cool it was that I now have an affinity. And I was thinking I need to come up with a name for him. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just need to come up because I'll say affinity in battle just in case someone's like, who are you talking about? But I have just been like, what's a good name? What's a good name?
Well, now
Yeah. Excellent. All right. And so that was, it's in our show notes as well, but we do want to give credit to Kevin MacLeod for our amazing background music. So
Hell yeah.
that was fun. Thank you. That in Comtech. So, all right. He's got that. I think we're good to go. Sorry, so get used to some of this insanity going on here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We've got way many options than we had before. All right.
Cool.
So, all right. So a few things. I think, so we're live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, or we should be. Twitch, hopefully it updates for your the correct people for this campaign. If not, we'll get that, because I don't think I can start and restart without it messing up, unfortunately. And on the first try, we went live to Twitch, so that's new too. So I'm very excited.
So far, so good. This is all improvements.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Wow, we are back, and last time we left off, it was kind of crazy. So we had a few...
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it crazy?
Just a little nuts.
Yeah, I'm not one hit.
Oh shit. Just don't look at me. Just don't. Just get over here.
Yeah, Talvin.
Oh, so after being hunted through the streets of Nicodranus, our heroes did make their ways down to the sewers for some hopefully needed rest time. Really just to escape the heat that was on them. But they soon found that all was not right in the sewers as they were approached by a new friend, Zook, who introduced them to the criminal underground of Nicodranus. And to help them on their way, they made a deal to defeat a creature known as Mudgullet. And they were just told he was to the south. And upon traveling that direction, they encountered quite the beast. And I'll take him off his shelf for now.
Pain of
In
my
case
existence.
any of us forgot about our beast.
I don't
Never.
think anyone's
Goes
ever
back
going to
on
forget
it.
in this party. It's
Anyone who was swallowed by the mud gullet, I keep forgetting to ask, was there mud in the gullet?
was there?
I think
Mud
I'm
Dorothy.
blind.
We were, whoever was in there was blind and crushed. So,
I mean, he threw up a couple times.
We can
Didn't
imagine.
any notice if there was mud? Just,
and I think
Anyone
Zeus
wants
is, like,
to
blocking
maybe can
us
make a
out.
perception check on that one.
I'm asking the real questions.
I mean, we're still covered in whatever we were
so
in last
there.
fight, so let's.
Yeah, we have not rested.
Oh, and my blade. I
Don't
got
remind
a
me.
fancy blade.
Don't remind. Oh my god, I'm tapped first of all, guys. So I'm walking
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
same.
really bad.
Same.
Whew. So, after that, where two party members died, totally went lifeless. Talvin's neck, not Talvin, I'm sorry. Azrael's neck snapped and left for dead. Found help from a gift, from the mysterious mechanical gift that was said to be from Bingles. And Zook found himself converted, in a manner of speaking, from a gnome to a dwarf by some very handy reincarnation magic that one of the compatriots that the Myriad had. And of course, we had Keen make a deal to for some service to be determined later. So, you guys are in. The party is in this. It's better smelling than the rest of the sewer because it's up. It seems to be a very well kept sort of hideout, meant to be at least somewhat comfortable. But all of you are there. Zook has just regained consciousness and taken stock of his newly formed body. And what do you guys like to do?
I'm just slumped against the wall.
Yeah. When are we leveling up? I think. What was that?
All in due time. I think Talvin is still where we left him, and he's just in a corner, kind of trying to collect himself, because he did not enjoy anything from that last fight. He's just looking at everybody in just complete regret and
Giving you side eye like. You said you wanted to be a hero.
You wanted to be an adventurer.
He was. He just wanted to be a hero. But
I think we should fill Zook in on everything that's happening, see if he still wants to follow with the group.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great
Are
idea.
you
We're
cool?
basically, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm just staring at my own reflection, feeling how soft my new baby fresh skin is. My hair has color in it. Oh my word.
stop.
I got biceps. Like, what are these? Where did these come from?
Fantastic.
Real quick, are you cool with going into random caves and somehow popping out at the bottom of a lake? Real quick.
Yeah. I am a glass half full kind of guy. We're having an adventure. This is unexpected, but we'll go for it.
All
So what
right.
you're saying is you'd like to be an adventurer?
We're not roping people into contracts like that. First of all,
Promise.
I'm here. I'm.
Okay,
We're
he said it,
doing this.
guys. He wants to be an adventurer.
I just think you should know we're dealing with foreign biological weaponry, war kind of things. War
We're
crimes.
also-
I know. I can tell.
Yeah. So it's about to get worse from here. It's not getting any better.
we're also
Well,
walking the
here's-
lines between two rival nations right now, and
Oh,
we're
And
not
Lacree's-
really welcomed anywhere right now.
And Lacree's working for both.
But Lacree's the
Probably.
target, and
Yes.
that's the motivation. And if I can be frank, never in my entire life did I expect to be a dwarf. And I love dwarves, but I'm not me anymore. And if anyone's got the power to change me back, if anyone's got the tool that can fix this interesting situation, Lecrae's people have got it. I'm motivated. I'm in. Let's get revenge and let's see what we can manage.
It's great. I'm looking
Love
at
that attitude.
I'm looking at the Goliath that is in charge of everybody. Can I have that name again?
Sagwin?
Sagwin.
Sagwin.
What are they doing? I know one of their guys helped us with this resurrection. What are they doing right now?
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and make an insight check on that.
Yeah. Okay, that is not good. That is 9.
9. You can't get much, I guess, other than you just get the sense that they, him and his friend, the goblin's kind of taking his breath. You see Sanguine just kind of looking around and kind of giving you guys a moment. They're kind of looking at Zook like this is, kind of understanding it might take a few minutes to process and waiting sort of on all of you at the moment.
I think Azrael is face down on the ground, just kind of laying there like, what the hell just happened?
Talvin's gonna get up and approach the Sanguine and the goblin, and just kind of want to just check over the goblin, checking, like a doctor would give a once over to a patient, just seeing how he is faring after all that.
Yeah. So you're asking Sanguine and the goblin there?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Do you mind if I have a look at him, just know how he's doing?
Goblin speaks up and is just like, "I'm all right. It just took a little bit out of me, is all. I will be fine. Just I'm ready to go when all of you are. We need to get moving quick."
Right. Well, you can tell from the rest of us, and judging on your condition, in no way fit to travel. We need a little more time before we start heading our way. The path is clear, but we're no good to you in our condition, and you are no fit to travel, my friend.
Sanguine speaks up at this moment. He goes, "Right. How long do you think you need?"
8 hours. We need a good night's rest.
Okay.
We leave first
so,
thing.
so just as a note, this would actually have to be 24 hours because you can only
We just barely
take a
take
long rest
a long
once
rest.
a day.
That's true.
But
Okay.
but I say that's what you kind of get for it, and Sanguine response is like, "You act like you have the time. It has already been about 10 hours. The guards will have just about completed their round soon. It will not take them long to begin searching down here. We do not have 24 hours."
I'm gonna look at Keen, because I kind of have an inkling as to what he's promised this man.
Yeah, I'd probably come up and I wanted to say something to Sagwin anyways. So I'd probably walk up at this point and tell him, give us 2 hours. Do we have that?
Pauses, goes,
Even an hour will do. We just need to rest our bones, recuperate.
"Listen, sir, I look at you. You need to take a bit of a breather. But I tell you, we are against the clock now. Every minute is a minute they're going to draw closer down here for it to get you all out."
I'm
Let me
gonna
speak with my
kind
team
of,
and see.
I'm gonna like get up on my elbows a little bit and say, guys, they're right. We are criminals. We did bad things, and we need to go. So let's go. And then I'm gonna lay back down.
And how long will it take us to get through the tunnels, you think, Sagwin?
To
Just
get
an
to the
estimation.
to get to the border, I would say to get to the border we would be maybe 7 more hours. Maybe 8.
Let's know.
Depends what we find on the way.
And are we traveling by foot, or do you have something arranged?
Oh, it is foot through the tunnels. Now, they were safe a month ago, but since we have been losing access to from the main passage on, who knows?
And you don't have any potions with you or anything I could purchase off of you? Anything that would help?
Because I have things for me and my friends, but for you,
That is fine. I'm already
No,
in your
no.
debt anyways.
well,
Name a price.
he actually pauses and he actually goes, "But I cannot have an investment go bad either." And he hands you can add a superior healing potion to your inventory.
All right. I thank you for this. And when the time comes that you need my service, I'm sure you'll be able to find me. And when the service is to be called upon, make sure you talk to me.
Oh, we will find you. Do not worry.
And he just nods and gives Omni. That's what I'm going to call my little pet. His name's Omni now. So we're going to pet Omni and walk away.
I'm gonna quickly follow Keen and just. You really sure about this?
We have to keep moving. What are we to do? Sit here and wait?
Give them something better.
What do we have to offer? He just saved the lives of our friend. I'm already in this man's debt.
Once we get out of here,
And I can't pay him for that.
I'll have an idea when we finally get out of here. But
We have
let's
7 hours to ponder. So
Oh yeah,
let's figure out something
I'm
on the
with
way.
that. I have a few ideas. But yeah, let's take our rest and we'll be ready within the hour.
So I think that's what everybody wants to do. I guess we would take an hour rest.
Yep.
Unless
I'll be-
anybody has something against that.
I'll be back up in an hour if we take the hour.
Yeah.
All right. Then you guys can go ahead and have your short rest here.
Whatever little that'll give me.
Oh, good. I got 5.
There's my D8. Cool.
Ezrael, how are you with shields?
Not. I've never had any training with them or anything.
Okay. Well, usually I would have a spell for this, but I don't think. No, you would need Now, you'd be really good with these things in order to move. What is the penalty for giving someone who's not proficient with a shield? I forget.
I think they might just have disadvantage there. Well, I don't think you can benefit from it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think she can. Well, yeah, she might be able to.
Let's see. I'm gonna hand Azrael my shield, just a regular shield, and see how he feels.
I don't really like it. I like my hands. I like having my hands free. I feel tied up with this.
Fair enough. And I put it on my back. Just
thank you, though. I do appreciate it. I think I'm just gonna stay farther back and touch less things in the future.
When we're in there, maybe stick behind me, and I'll try and get as far away from things as possible.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You alright? Because we lost you back there.
I am not feeling very good. I miss my school, and I'm really scared, if we're going to be honest with each other. I don't like this, and I hold up my black arm. And I don't like this, and I hold up my metal arm. And what the hell was that monster that we just fought? I am not cut out for this.
You're right. I'm sorry. I should have been such a better help with her. I panicked. I saw whatever that thing was, and I just wanted it dead. And I didn't even think to make sure you guys were all right. And I tried so hard.
You can't blame yourself. There's a lot of us here, and I should have done more weights back at home. I should have boosted myself up in that way. I focused so long on my mind, and
they can only do so much.
I mean, thank you for what you did do. I wouldn't be here without you. And
I'm a little curious because this also intrigues me. The moments when the soul leaves the body, did you see anything afterwards? Is there any in between?
Matt, did I see anything?
Make a religion check for me.
A religion check? I'm pretty good at that. Oh, I didn't roll very good. I got a 15.
Didn't roll really good.
I have a +7.
Okay.
That's good.
Sure. I mean, you were gone for for less than a minute, but I would say what you did see is there was just a moment. So you felt pain. It was this idea of you. There wasn't this moment where pain passed, right? As you kind of lost breath, you just continually felt more pain. And you reached out, and there was this little pajama boy that is your brother that was just holding you and just saying, I think it'll be okay. There are things in motion. You have to keep your promise, Azrael. You have to keep your... And you were kind of brought back with the light.
Okay. So to Talvin, it was a lot of pain. But the people that I loved were there. My brother was there. Part of me wishes that I would just stay.
I guess that is something.
But I mean, I wasn't gone for very long. I studied this. This is I study death, and I try to understand it because I'm so afraid of it, and I know nothing, even being on the other side.
Well, that's something to keep an eye on. maybe when we get out of here, we can probably find your friends, because they're still over the menagerie side, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I may have fibbed just a little bit when I first met you guys. There's no chance that we'll find them alive. They're gone.
I didn't say alive.
They're all gone. And I just need to get back to sea for myself. I ran, I'm afraid, I'm scared, that's what I do, and I ran, and I'm the only one left. I have to go back.
Well, I didn't forget the promise that we made you. We're gonna go back.
Okay.
Maybe soon.
I hope so. I know this stuff with Lucre and the kids, and it's so heavy, and it's so much, and my heart is torn. I don't know which path to take.
Talvin kind of looks around and looks at the rest of the group and is just like, oh, you got some time.
This new Zook guy, though, his positivity is exhausting.
Oh my god. I mean, I also feel really bad. We did kind of kill him, but we gave him an upgrade. I count it as an upgrade, but he seemed kind of hesitant afterwards. That was not what I was expecting. You think?
Right now, I'm practicing my bite. Like, it's so straight. My teeth are white, and they're just amazing.
I mean,
I'm holding up my sword to try to give him like a mirror to look in.
like, I see that, and I'm like, that is a miracle. And the way that he just shrugged that off was just...
I have some questions that I want to ask around. Is it okay if we, catch up later?
Yeah, okay, cool. It's fine.
And then I want to go over to the guy that resurrected Zook.
You can see he's by the fire tending it again, just kind of drinking some water, breathing, and just kind of getting his mind again.
I just want to go stand over by him and say thank you again for what you did. It was amazing. It was incredible.
You owe us the favor. You know that.
Of course.
But
of course.
no, you're welcome. I do it on my orders, but it is something I am very happy I can do when it works out.
I am a student of magic. Now, how did you learn such a thing?
There was a time that I studied with a group called the Ashari. They help prevent elemental incursions onto the plane. I was hungry. They took me in and taught me a few things. It's about harnessing the power of nature itself. It's as though the magic I did on him, it's meant to tell the body just to regrow itself, to give it a new form, to rewrite what it is. But you managed to keep the soul intact, but everything else must change.
And that concept, the soul, how can you tell if the soul is still intact? And how long does the soul stay there?
As far as intact, I don't. I mean, I've heard of things that can bring a soul back after 100 years. So how long it's intact and in what form, maybe the matron herself knows. But on my end, there are many things that vie for the soul. I've done this before and seen either them unwilling or unable to cross back. But souls linger, souls are empowered by deities, so like the strands of fate don't want some to go. Some would say that the magic we wield is always meant to be wielded when it is, and therefore the gods don't traffic in it because they know that someone wants them back. It's hard to say.
Interesting. You said this group, the Asir?
Ashari.
Ashari? Where are they located? Could you?
The ones I knew.
Yeah.
They were in the Osmid Sea. But they're all about, from what I can tell. I heard tale of some in a place called Taldore, in fact, in the sea of in the city of Amman. But there could be anywhere where they find themselves. If you find a place of elemental unrest where the planes collide, they tend to have some representative there.
And just on a whim, you wouldn't like be able to say, teach me this skill while we're traveling. I know it's probably a little bit beyond my league, but I would feel foolish if I didn't ask. Or at least part of your magics that you do.
You see him eye you a little bit, and he kind of touches the book, your spell book. And he goes, and he just says, the power you channel and the power I channel are not compatible. Though you would have to see nature and the world differently for me to teach you anyway.
Okay. I understand. Thank you. Thank you for answering my questions, and again for my friend.
Talvin also rolled a stealth check to kind of eavesdrop, but I'm at disadvantage, so it's a 9. I just kind of just on like a shelf and then. Oh.
Talvin, in your head, you hear.
I walk away.
Yeah, thank you. Please, don't. I mean, just let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I give him the finger guns. And...
Oh my god!
Wow! Magic missile.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, sounds good. Anything else anybody wants to do?
No.
Nah,
Okay.
not at the moment.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So here, Keen, you still have that the object that was crawling on your shoulder earlier that you assume was from Bingles has not come back yet. It's still just this kind of metal ball.
I figured. I'll keep him tucked in my scarf.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Did I notice it by chance?
Yeah, I mean I would say you saw it on his shoulder before, so I would say that you're aware of it, and you see that's not working right now.
Do I recognize it? Do I have any? I mean, can I roll a check to see if I understand the mechanics of it?
Yeah, I'd say you can do an Arcana check on it.
All right.
Definitely.
21.
21. Yeah. This is, you look at this and you realize this is like what makes your squirrel tick, but like totally next level.
Yeah.
This is just far beyond, and you realize it's just advanced stuff. And if there's any doubt that Bingles made this, it's erased at this point. You see her skill all over it, and as you're able just to kind of start to move it open a little bit as you kind of pull on its legs, and you pull it open just a little bit to kind of see in. And what you do see is there's like almost charring, not so much damage, but just residue of char on the inside. And you get that whatever its power source was, it's completely burned up. And I would say with the 21, you're able to really to understand that this had a diamond at its core, a specifically modified one. That's, I would say the modifications are a little bit beyond you,
Sure.
even with the 21. But you do realize that it was powered by a diamond, and that this was like almost like a self-destruct feature. It was able to do this, but it has nothing to power it anymore.
Okay. I'd like to convey the generals of that to Keen.
So are you saying that all I would need is a new diamond?
No, we'd have to take it back to Bingles. I don't have the skill to repair this, to replace its power source, or even to create its power source. But Bingles would. I mean, it's the same technology and power that powers my squirrel gadget would power this. But I mean, without a new power source, it's an interesting trinket.
Without Bingles, it's
Yeah.
Poor Omni. There's no way we go all the way back to Bingles, right? So we're gonna have to figure out we'll find something along the way. There's not much we can do now. I can't take the whole party back for a maybe power source that might be at Bingles.
Well, and let me keep, figuring it out. Let me
Here.
let my mind work on it.
Think about it some more.
Yeah.
Get back to me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that, I would say you guys get your rest. The hour passes by. Everyone starts to get themselves moving. So the way this is going to work here is, your group is attempting to get out of the city past Crown's Guard. So every hour you take increases. Well, I'll say this: what you basically have is you have two things in which I'm going to keep secret. But ultimately, as far as the DCs of them, but ultimately you have just what's left in the sewers, and you have the Crown's Guard encroaching and figuring out where you are. Right. So these two things. Now you do have your guides, so you're not trying to figure out where to go. They kind of know the direction to move. Now they're going a certain way, and they're you get the sense immediately that they are keeping themselves out of trouble as much as possible, and inviting you all to stay close, but you have to kind of manage on what you're going to do. So what I'll say is we're going to do a series of skill challenges, and we'll do a few shared DCs. But what they begin to ladle up, you guys get to the major circular cross section that you were yesterday or last week when you faced off with Mudgullet. The body's only about an hour old. There's stuff everywhere against the sense of decay. You see them starting to head down actually the passageway you were taking cover in Lanthor.
Real quick, did anyone think to check the body of the Mudgullet?
That's
For
Keen
what?
was thinking about that too. He's been reading that Harmon's Harvesting, but I don't know if we have time. Do we really
Real
want to
quick,
take another hour?
Really quick, just once over, as we're walking, is there anything I see on the Mudgullet?
I want to make you roll. You're not going to find anything on the Mudgullet.
It's all right.
Anything if you want.
And in the pile of bones?
Yeah, there may be things, but you're going to have to take some time. So it's up to you. If you take time, we're going to raise the DC on some stuff, but that's totally up to you. So,
We're not the stealthiest. Yeah, we're not the
I say we
stealthiest.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
tap Talbot on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I know it's a weird request, but can I maybe have like one of those more fleshy arms over there?"
I don't question it.
Okay, thank you.
I don't question it. I give him a look, but I don't question it.
Thanks. I'm just gonna put it in my backpack.
all right. You grab a rotted arm. You may add that to your inventory.
Oh, disgusting.
Okay.
Just tell me it's not a snack. It's not a snack. Right? I just met you. I mean, I'm not one to judge, but I mean,
No, it's
okay, good.
Zook, where we're from, that's actually kind of normal.
Yeah.
There's a whole other town of people that do that shit. You don't want to know.
Well,
covered
I
in
walk by
sewage,
there.
so-
It's not nice.
Okay, that's it. And then I want to make sure I'm sticking by Talvin.
All right. Nice.
Nice.
All right. So, what is everyone doing to, as a group, as you're moving? They're leading the way. You can see they're sticking very much to the sides, and they actually have given you like this a little coin that they basically have told. What they so I'll say. He says, "Listen, when this dings, you may proceed. We want to keep a bit of a distance." And so they go. The feet, they kind of go out of sight, and the coin kind of bing, signaling you to follow. In what manner is everyone going to follow here?
I
Well,
am
first-
going to stick
I would love
the
to
wall.
hold the
It
coin
says
and be at the front of the line.
Okay, so Zook's going to take
I'll be right behind you.
point.
I'm taking off my armor and just putting it in a back in a little back right here. Should have done this beforehand anyway, but no disadvantage on stealth for now.
I'm sticking next to Calvin and Azrael.
Yeah, I'm
Keen's
like
gonna
in the
take the
back.
Yeah, Keen's gonna take the very back, and he's just gonna keep his ears
Okay.
open.
Okay, cool. So you're in the back. Okay, yeah. Keeping eyes open. Okay, so for this then, why don't we do a group perception check?
Can I cast Mage Armor?
Sure.
Okay. I am
And,
going to do that.
I'm going to say for this, what we need is a total of 50 from the group.
And you wanted a stealth check?
I thought it
Perception.
was perception.
Perception check, sorry.
A total of 10.
25.
19.
Oh, 4. I'm useless.
I got an 8.
8. All right. So what did Skaha get there, man?
7.
7. Okay, that passes it. That gets higher than the 50. So, I would say with as you proceed, you are able to see that there are. You're going down this tunnel, and it goes from. The stink begins to kind of fade away a little bit, and it's almost in a weird way where there does not seem to be like a rot necessarily, and you start to look to the walls, and what you see is it looks like bulges of the stone, of these sewers that have come out in kind of really weird shapes, and you're able to get close enough to see that this is camouflaged web. That seems to take the color and texture of whatever it's attached to. And you're seeing different animals, humanoid shapes, a few of the frogs you faced earlier, kind of encased in this different web. And you're able to make it so much that you're not actually touching the strings and you're stepping over as you're able to see exactly where this was. At times you even see like it almost looks like half of a pipe, and you're about to kind of step on it, you realize, wait, no, this is the web string going across.
Oh boy. Keep an eye out,
Well,
guys.
That's never
I'm
good.
gonna let's see. I'm gonna put my hand, to reach over and reach out to Azrael and kind of whisper into her ear, just be ready. Be ready in case something comes. And I'm going to put a little, with her permission, put a little sensor on her body that will give her a shot of energy should she ever choose to activate it. So like a guidance spell,
Really?
but artificer version.
Oh.
It's a steroid skill.
I'll take it.
Nice.
It gives me what does it do?
It's a guidance spell. You can add a D4 to any ability check.
Okay.
You know, like an initiative roll.
Calvin looks at his hands
Yeah.
and just like,
It's like,
You don't happen to have any like healing stuff, do you?
Got any more band-aids?
Any more band-aids in your bag?
Yep. I'll whip one of those out and put it on you as well.
Yes.
So that's a 10 hit points.
Oh, perfect. I'm almost back to max.
Oh, damn. By the way, that short rest got all my slots back, and I'm back at full health. I
Hell
am ready
yeah,
to
boy.
go.
Here we go.
I used arcane recovery
Cool.
I just wanted to let you know. So that
I didn't use
Yeah.
any of my knowledge of past life, so I'm ready to go.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be completely useless today. Let's do. Let's keep going.
I know.
thank you.
No, sure.
Yeah.
We could really use your positivity in the group.
Hey, well,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say that. Lantern. Anyway,
Yeah.
has there been turning points along our way at any point? Like any, I know we're following them, but are there alternate paths that we could travel?
Yeah, you're being led through, and occasionally, like, you're seeing a hand as you're definitely avoiding some paths and taking others.
Okay.
So they seem to be leading you down a certain way, and you kind of just make it past where what you recognize as these webs, and at this point you've traveled about 2 hours, kind of making past this as it's slow moving, and so you kind of get the sense that they're taking a certain way that's not necessarily the most quickest, straightforward path, but is potentially the safest.
Sure. What I'd like to have done or do from this point is use 2 of my magical tinkering charges and create a sound machine that replicates movement. It sounds like walking, talking. It can be a 6-second long recorded message. So my attempt would be to make some sort of loop that simulates at least the sounds of people traveling, and cast those or throw those down alternate paths just in case we are being followed. I don't know if that stretches what that can do.
Make an intelligence check for me.
Sure. Do I get to add my modifier?
Yeah.
Thank goodness. 10.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd say you set those out, and how well they work, you will see.
Great.
As we're going, I'm gonna. Seems kind of futile in a sewer with water on the floor, but I'm gonna try to. As we're going, like, mask our trail. If that sends me to the back of the line, I'm gonna, like, try to make it look like people haven't been walking through the tunnels that we've been walking through.
All right, go ahead and make a survival check.
Survival. Go ahead. 21.
Okay. Very good. All right. Anything else?
Nah,
Got nothing.
I'm good.
All right. All right. So for the next, you come across at this point, you see this a juncture, like basically a Y going off from where you are now. And you kind of are allowed to kind of catch up to Sanguine and his crew. And you can see they're kind of looking down, they're kind of sniffing. You see even Sanguine kind of pick up a little bit of stuff and taste it a little bit. And he kind of just looks at all of you and said, "This does not seem good from this point forward. We need to be careful." After this juncture, we should be outside of the majority of the entrances the guard could get down here. So they would be behind us, if anything. But both of these might lead back. But and you notice at this point that there are two of them. As he says, we didn't like how it smelled down here, and he looks and he points to one to his left, and Jacon has not returned from over here, and he's pointing to the right. I'm quite nervous.
Well, Keen, can you take a whiff of where they don't think smells right? See what you smell?
And Keen walks up and he takes a good whiff.
While he's sniffing, can I make an
I
insight
knew
check
it.
on the Sanguine? Just so I can,
Dog
if he's
knows.
really telling the truth on that one.
Sure.
What did I tell you guys? If he didn't come, we might. What if we needed his dog nose? That's what I was saying.
What would you do?
Okay.
16.
What did you get, Talvin?
16.
16. And Keen, what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay. I would say with the 16, as you investigate Sanguine, I'd say you get that he is worried about what's ahead, but he's potentially not being entirely honest with the circumstances of their current number.
That's what I thought. So what are you proposing, Sanguine? Are we splitting the party?
I think it may be best you choose what path you want. We will take the other, and we will meet when it comes back together.
Your deal was to get us to the border safely.
Yeah.
Remember
And
that.
I think this is the safest way.
We work really good as a team.
Strength in numbers, Sanguine. You should know that.
Yes. It's easier to be sneaky when there's not 8 of you.
There aren't 8 of us that are sneaky, though. That's the problem.
What are you thinking that we need to be sneaky from?
My guessing is whatever was back there. Could be more mud gullets, could be whatever was stringing up those animals down there. That's not something we should really take a chance on. We should really stick together.
I mean, I can be really sneaky, but I would rather stay with my group.
Sanguine, I want to hear it from you. What do you think that we need to be aware of?
Ezra, make a persuasion check with advantage. This would be for what all of you have kind of thrown this way here.
Okay. I think an 18.
Okay.
Persuasion, not perception.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, persuasion. Where did my persuasion go? Oh, it's plus
Yeah.
1. Okay, I'll roll it again.
Mhm.
Come on. 15.
15. It was my guess. I would say there are big, larger spiders down this way, and he kind of points to the other one. He goes, "Something's just not right down that way. No sounds, no mildew, nothing. That's not. It's too clean.
So you're proposing to take that way as we take the other way?
You take whatever way you want."
I will take the spider pathway. We fought spiders before.
We have spot fires before. We haven't spot genetically modified spiders before.
True, but
We're,
it's still a
we're
spider.
going to split up?
No, I'd say they're saying
I don't think we should.
two of them
split up.
go that
Look,
way.
I have a gold
the rest
piece
of
here
us
in
go
my
this
hand,
way.
boys. If we can't decide a way, I say we go heads or tails. And I'm going to flip a real life coin, obviously. And then we go left or right. So
Heads is
what is
left.
left?
Heads is left.
Heads
That
is
seems
left.
fair.
We like to be fast.
Well, probably, I mean, is this a decision we should be making with the flip of a coin?
Those are our options.
We have to go fight
Great.
spiders, or we have to go fight something we have no idea what it is.
I'm always a fan of the unknown.
I vote for the
I
unknown.
look at Ezreal and I'm like, really?
I know.
You want to do that right now?
I'm thinking about you guys more than me. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to lose anybody else today. Already lost 2 of you,
Okay.
and we don't have any more. Omni's down. My man's down.
Literally, 2 of you just woke up from the dead, and I know for a fact that's not fun. So I think we go with the safest bet that we have right now, and that's the spiders.
Somewhere I think your logic is flawed, but
I just don't understand why
It's a
Sanguine
decision.
would even decide to go down the other tunnel.
All right, flip the damn coin.
I already flipped it. I was just waiting for our decision.
So
we all for a
heads
flip?
is spiders, tails is
Tails is
the
Tells us
clean,
the great unknown.
beautiful tunnel that has light and there's pretty music and there could be great things down that tunnel.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
it's really
Have you ever read a
pretty
book? That shit's not always telling the
Is
truth.
that tails? Or-
That's heads.
Oh,
Heads.
So
Spiders it
going down the
is.
spiders it is.
Spiders.
Yeah.
are you sure?
Okay.
What
Alright.
if the coin was telling us which way we shouldn't go?
You'll just be dead again, Asriel. It's another day in the life.
I think spiders is great. You know, back home, I was always the one that killed the spiders. You know, if anything,
How big
I've
were
got
they there?
experience.
How big were they there?
Zuki, you are truly inspiring.
I mean, they were small, but you
Luke,
know.
you were small not an hour ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it's okay. It's let's go kill some spiders.
I love the
I'm
energy
gonna-
you bring to the party,
Yeah,
Zeus.
this is great.
I just wanted to bring that up. But let's
Yeah.
let's continue on to the party.
I'm gonna charge up my
that we
armor as I
missed.
say that to pull up my defensive field, and I'm gonna start walking towards the spiders.
Flourish the sword out.
Like a 15-year-old, I'm talking to this very positive, like, old man.
When we make our way, I'm going to cast message to Sanguine, and I'm just saying, we make it on the other side, we're going to have a little bit more to talk about.
I understand.
But it's one of the kids is telling him that, though.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh yeah,
that's right. Kids are
Daria
like,
yeah.
being
"Oh,
like,
That's my thing.
oh yeah,
Love you,
Daria
son."
was my childhood friend. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Oh, boy.
yeah. Which really quick while I'm remembering, Mem, did you get the package?
oh, I got the package. I got the first horn that was
Oh, very
delivered
cool.
to me. It was like
Oh, that's so
the
cool.
horn. It had all the runes etched onto it, scribed,
That's
and I
awesome.
also got the figurine. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
Like
That's
I put
awesome.
it back in its bubble wrap because I don't trust anything.
oh, yeah. Mine's safe as sound, too. I don't want anything
mine's
happening
right
that way
here.
either.
Nice. And then just as a side, did you get the letter as well?
I got the. I didn't
The
see
letter?
the letter.
Okay, so you only got the brown package. You didn't get a little letter.
I didn't get a
Okay.
letter.
Okay. Be on the lookout for that one. All right.
Okay.
Because
Sorry again. Sorry for looking douchey in these. It's a very bright light that's shining on me.
All right.
to
You're
make
okay.
it lit. So the whole time I was like,
Very dude.
Let's get it,
so,
John Lennon.
like, you know what? Let's just put these on.
Okay.
All right. So you were your way. As you begin down this, you get about 10
Hold on,
feet.
hold on. One more thing I want to do before we start moving down the
Yes.
thing. Keen wants to definitely shift in the party. 100% before we start down this hallway into spiders.
go.
He's 100% going to shift
Yeah.
into it.
Also, real quick, I pull a boomerang off my back and hand it to Azrael. Just, you might need it.
Just
What?
100% take that.
The boomerang.
There's no chances anymore. The chill has
Take the
left the group
boomerang.
entirely.
Just
Take the boomerang, Azrael.
Just take the
Okay.
boomerang, Azrael. You need all the help you can get.
Okay, I
Take
take it.
I love
And then
it.
when the Lancer walks away, I just hand it off to Zook.
No. I'm
What am I going to do with the boomerang?
okay. Can I see if I see that?
He lost his horse, now he's going to lose a
Landlord,
boomerang.
he-
Yeah, I'm gonna lose a friend.
All right.
Rick.
Do I have to make a stealth roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh. If one
That's
tiefling
pretty good.
makes
It's a
stealth check,
19.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
do
just
a stealth
nothing.
check.
Good.
How
Alright.
did I
Hit
only
him
get
with the
five?
boomerang while we're walking down.
I am going to cast False Life on myself.
Okay. Very good. I love all these like spells. Like we're not taking any chances.
I only got a one.
Thank
learned
you.
our lesson.
The other
And have
girl
you-
is always
have you protected
flashing the
yourself
light
already,
and
Azrael?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Mage armor's been up for, it goes on for 8 hours, so you're good.
Yep, and look, I'm all good now.
Even
plus
after
one,
sleep?
So I'm
You
good.
sleep?
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let's just get moving.
Yeah.
Do we want to? Do we want to plan something? Do we want to sneak in? Do we want to
Uh,
move around? We
I
kind of
feel
know
like
what we're
just
walking
move
into, right?
Carefully
Let's
through.
just be quiet. Let's just be quiet. I don't even want to take any
Yeah.
chances
Yeah.
if we whether or no we're
Find our
not.
way on through here.
Well, do we maybe want to send Skaha ahead to see?
I was
She's
gonna say,
really
I'll go with
sneaky.
Skaha.
I have
ahead.
a very sneaky place, and if anything, you guys just have to get me out of webbing.
Do you think you can do
Yeah.
it alone, or would you want me to come?
Come with me just in case. I'll need your doggy nose.
No, I
Can I
follow.
send Gadget with them as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
The little squirrel flips over and lands on you, Skaha.
Okay. Let's see. Stealth. Don't fail me. Of all the things.
Okay.
Woo, 18.
15. I don't know if I was supposed to roll or she rolled at advantage, but I just.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so what did you get for your stealth check? I'm sorry.
18.
18. And then I would say, Keen.
Got
I'll say
15.
yeah, 15. Perfect. You both have yours. You don't get too far before this spider webbing. It's interesting. It's definitely meant to have the same camouflage properties as what you passed before, but it is just thick and spread out. And about 15 feet in, you realize like it is just from ceiling to floor, and you're going to have to push through. And it seems to be about 2 inches thick. At least
Ooh,
this kind of
Skyrim dungeon
wall,
stuff.
and then there's some other. And you kind of see past it. Looks like there's maybe some other ends of this. Like there's no way to move around this particular webbing.
Wonder if we can find a way to set it on fire, because I have a feeling if we touch it, we're just going to be stuck. It's like playing with
Oh, I
the
always have a way to set things on fire.
Yeah, same.
I can set stuff on fire too.
I mean,
Is there stuff blocking our way?
so
Is there-
can I have a few. Yeah, I can do spells now. Just cantrips, but
So yeah.
I can do control.
Is there? So we're in a tunnel, and the only way through is this.
Is there someone blocking our way, or
And the other way, the unknown way.
The unknown way, I guess. That's true.
Spider way.
And if I jab it with my sword, does my sword get stuck in it? Can I like pull it back out, or is it that sticky? Like what?
Yes, you stick your hand out or your sword out. I would say it gives a little bit, and I think you get the sense that the web will probably get stuck to it if you pull in. If you would let go, it would probably just lay there. The web is kind of viscous enough to hold it.
Okay. And I don't
so-
see these. What do I call them? Strings. They're not moving at all. There's not like any buoyancy. Like it doesn't look like something's traveling along the lines or anything like that.
Make a nature check.
Oh, good. 17.
17. Yeah, I would say that you looking around, you definitely see some lines of travel, but you also see some that are more meant to kind of trap and encase. And what's right before you seems to be more about trapping and encasing large creatures.
So Skaha, I think we just go back and we tell them
Yeah.
fire is our best option.
No.
But I think we could always tutor him if we just jerky the string a little bit. We might be able to bait something back to us.
Yeah. I mean, course, a fire is always a good bait. Like they'll either run away or be like, "Hey, what's that? What's that shiny thing?" You know, moths. But
I'm seeing a lot of gesturing from 50 feet away. I wonder what they're talking about.
hey,
Playing charades.
And I pitter patter back over there with
Yeah, you're going to make your way back out to the main group.
Yeah.
At this point, Sanguine and the goblin have entered into the other passageway and begin making their way down.
okay.
Really
So we
quick.
got a lot of thick webbing guys. Like with this, I'm like a police officer. We got a lot of thick webbing guys. like fresh, 2 inches thick. We need a way to get through that. I don't know if piercing damage will work, but you know what I already say: fire or stealth depends.
Force.
I mean, yeah, we could totally go this way. Or, and I know we were talking about this for a good length of time, but what's stopping us?
Thanks,
on.
Mike.
Well, I see where you're going with
Man,
this.
Gabby, thank you for
We could
agreeing
just
with
go
me.
and trail Sagwin.
Exactly. What is
No,
what is really
no,
stopping
no.
us?
Fire. Listen,
See,
fire.
he gave us a choice. Of course, it was a 50% chance he would have taken the dangerous route. Whether he lucked out or we lucked out, that's just by chance. But whatever they go into, they're going to cut down. We can just follow from a distance.
Of course, but what if they already found the safe route and they're just coming back for us?
I
What
think
if we go
Talon's
down
onto
there, they
something.
turn around like, ha, fuck that.
We just-
What if we make it to the end and they don't make it? What do we do
What
to
if
get back?
we just
get out?
did the job for them yet an hour ago? We just killed probably the biggest threat. Was the mud gullet. And what's the use of us? We've already done the job for them.
Yes, but what if they decide to attack us? It's kind of like you followed us? That wasn't part of the plan. Because they wanted us to go a different way from them.
We could just follow behind them.
They couldn't handle the mud gullet. Why would they go in there by themselves? And if we make it out and they don't, what's going to happen to us then? We have no travel. We have no way to get out. And then imagine they die in there, and we
I
make
would
it.
rather
through.
like our odds. I like our odds following
I
them.
think Talvin's onto something.
Fine, let's go follow them.
Because this is unknown. We know what's ahead of us right there.
I think Talvin's.
Calvin, this is tricky stuff, man. I'm proud of you.
Old man Gabby, we're not getting any webs on fire. At least not now.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry. I think I'm actually glad of that. I don't like to set fire to animals' homes, so let's go the other way.
Whim.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
So we give a good U-turn. Here we go.
But sneaky.
How long has it
sneaky.
been? How long has it been that me and
Well, yeah,
Scott
you know
went
what?
over there?
Let's-
Was that
let's
like
give
5
like-
minutes? Because I would say let's give them like 10 minutes to get up ahead a little bit. Let's give them like
Yeah.
5-10 minutes to get up.
Can we do a group stealth
Did
check?
any-
I mean,
Just so-
it's been a while, but yeah.
Oh, it's been a while. Then,
Yeah, let's
Been a
tell
while.
then let's follow on.
Cool.
It's your
Oh,
plan,
yeah.
Talvin.
Yeah, and God, I really hope this one works.
After you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'm leading this.
I'm up there too.
All right.
All right.
Take that, wrench DM.
You got it. What? Make a perception check for me.
Absolutely. 13.
13. All right. I would say as you begin to start to walk down this other passageway, and much like it was described, you notice that the walls here, like the stench is entirely gone. It's just the air seems very nice and almost like fresh. As you begin way, but what you do see kind of misplaced, and it's a little easy because it's the only things you are able that seem to be as any type of refuse. Like all the refuse is gone out of this area. Though you do find two kind of flasks, glass bottles that are there.
Have they been recently used? Like, do I give it a smell, see if it's like fresher substances, or?
I mean, how fresh is the saliva?
I was gonna go with that CSI and do it, but on the way there.
All right. I'll give you another perception check on it in particular.
I'm just gonna stand back.
Ooh, sweet. Okay, so that was a natural 1, so that means I roll a d4.
Yummy.
And that's a 2, so give me a second. Oh, great. I am deafened for 1 minute.
Oh, jeez.
I sniff it, and whatever happened,
Yeah, he's like,
I don't
"Ooh."
like it.
Yeah, like
What'd you find, Talvin?
Is this ringing?
Calvin,
Calvin.
what are you doing?
What?
Hey.
Over here.
Calvin, what did you smell?
In your head, just Calvin. What are you doing?
Well, speak.
I can't hear.
I sneak up
Wait, what was
behind
that?
Calvin and just like spin him around.
Oh dear.
You good?
Well, if the others die, at least you won't know them.
That's a good
Well, that's
mentality.
true. Well, no, it'll be weird because he's the promise maker.
I just tap Calvin on the forehead like we're right up in there.
Smack
Like
it away.
repeat it.
Okay.
Rude.
Yeah, so after a little bit, your senses come back to you. I say, yeah, not able to get much out of this. It's just disorienting.
They're
Matt,
keen.
could you describe the room one more time for me, just so I can get
Yeah.
a better picture?
So right now you're in a passage that's about 7 feet wide. It's very, very thin, and you're kind of in single file going down. And those stone walls here, it's this large tunnel. And one thing is definitely made for a large amount of refuge and people to walk down. This was carved with some definite intent, and you're starting to see just a little bit of architecture here and there. But what strikes you is just that there's just it's as though these were newly put in. They're just totally picked clean, without any type of trash or before there was body parts. There's especially this green ooze that's everywhere. It's completely gone from this area.
Okay. And then there's these 2 potions in front of us? Did I
Yeah,
miss
so
that?
so Talvin picked up 2 empty glass flasks, smelled
Empty
one,
flasks.
and went deaf.
Of course you did.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
didn't like
touching those if that's what
As-
happens.
Yeah. So definitely don't sniff those.
I'm
Azrael,
wearing
Sorry,
gloves.
guys.
Yeah.
do you have the ability to sense if there's magic at play here? I mean, am I seeing what I'm actually seeing?
I mean, they're just glass bottles on the ground, but
Can you detect magic?
it's a ritual. But I
That's
don't
10
have it in so I don't have to have a spell book in my spell book, right, Matt?
There's always Arcana checks.
Well, if it's up or if it's
Yeah, I mean you have your spell book, so
Yeah.
you would take the 10 minutes to do that, and that's how long we'll wait.
Yeah. I could I mean, but it would cost a spell slot. So
Not if it's
no.
No, not
Rituals
with
don't.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then shit. Yeah, I'll do it.
We had this power for so long.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll sit down with the glass bottles and do my little ritual and say, just give me 10 minutes.
And while she's doing that, I'm gonna just check the workmanship along the walls. I mean, I'm an artisan kind of guy. I'm gonna see just if it feels like it's normal, if it feels like there could be alternate passages or anything like that.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Which way is the water flowing in here? If there's any water on the floor.
There is no flow of water.
Interesting.
This is confusing.
Cool. So that's a natural 20 plus 7, so 27 on my investigation.
Okay, so we'll resolve a few things. So both of you take about 10 minutes and are starting to investigate this area before moving on down the passageway. Azrael, I'll say go ahead and make a what's what I'll say. You get a little bit of the liquid left in the jars. The little bit of liquid left in each of these glass jars has a transmutation aura about it.
I tell the group.
Oh.
That's changing of physical matter, right?
Yep.
So throughout all the schools, that's interesting.
Yeah. Zook, you with a natural 20, you're kind of passing and you're investigating. What you do see is that there is an off-color, like not really off-colored at all. It's just an offset stone. And with your investigation, you're able just to kind of pull it out a little bit, and you're thinking that it's going to be like a big heavy block, but it's only about an inch. Like it's just the face that just kind of pulls out, and there is a thick stone, like what looks like a handle on the other side of it.
Wait, don't pull it.
Don't push the red button.
It's so tempting, though. It's so tempting.
My spell is within 30 feet of me. Is there anything else magical within 30 feet of me?
Make a perception check.
Catch the in the middle of description.
I don't want him to pull it. It's a 12.
That's rough. You look around and besides the ones around you, the people with a few magic items who are there, you don't sense any other magical things going on.
Okay. Go ahead and pull the lever.
Wrong lever! No.
No, back away from it. Like far
I
away.
hold
step
on.
back 30 feet.
I don't even have
Can
that.
I figure out any mechanics here? I mean, can I mean, is this going into the wall? Can I roll to see if I can
Yeah, I mean,
figure out the mechanism?
It feels like something you would pull. I would say just with what you have.
Okay,
You
got
sure.
figure it out.
They can pull it with rope.
Well, we could pull this, and who knows what will happen.
I'm
gonna-
stepping back 30 or 40 feet.
I am.
can pull it with mage hand.
I'm flipping
Oh.
my hat and I'm
No,
turning
no, no,
myself
no,
into human male, just in case.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to pull this lever, but I think if we let something that pulls it that can't die, that would be better.
I hold up
just-
50
that
feet of
sounds like a
rope.
great idea. 50
50
feet of
feet of
rope
rope right here.
with a mage hand, that gets us quite the distance.
Or we could just tie it, then have the mage hand pull it.
Okay. Yeah.
Or we
what-
could just have Mage Hand pull it and then we'll be somewhere else.
Sure.
So let's backtrack a bit and then see what happens.
Would my mage hand be able to pull the lever, or would we need the rope?
Do you want to cast your mage hand?
I mean, it's just a cantrip, so yes, I can
Why are
do
we
it
second
from,
guessing?
I can do it from 60 feet away, so I'm gonna get
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna back
59
up a
feet
little.
away.
Okay, so you get 59 feet away and back
And
up. So you can actually, I would say, just because of the way this is still a tunnel that turns and moves around. So you could probably get about 25 feet away without losing sight.
Okay, fine. I get 25 feet away,
Okay.
and then I'll cast mage hand.
Um,
And I'll make sure Talbot's in front of me.
Yeah, give me a second here real quick. I just want to look at something. Never mind.
The path ahead of us is open, right? There's nothing stopping us from just leaving this here in the wall.
right.
That's true.
But you cast Mage Hand, the Mage Hand pulls, and the handle does come out. It kind of goes, and you get the sense that it has to be turned.
Can I turn it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it makes like a 180-degree rotation, and it kind of pulls itself back with actually more than the 5 pounds of force. Mage Hand can kind of brings back, and then there's this echoing of like several. It sounds like several metal pieces that like clang together, like the unlocking of latches, like. And the wall to the left of the handle just lifts up, like from like what sounds like a pulley system. As there's this stone grinding against stone.
Okay.
Holder drifts out.
We just open something.
I think we should go that way.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Looking
Let's go
around,
that
I
way.
would say you
know
do. Make perception checks.
Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, okay. The die from last week is not my friend.
I
No,
got
not
a
the
net
gemstone.
one.
I got a 5.
I got a 9.
9. Hey.
Ooh, 20.
Let's go.
20 for me.
Thank God somebody saw
20
something. I got a
for
12.
the child.
Very fun. So Skaha, I would say what you get right away is that from you look down, and first of all, it comes out a little bit a ways as far as just stone pathway, and then it kind of forms into wood, and there is this wooden staircase that descends down past where your dark vision can keep track, and it goes into utter darkness. There's not this green ooze here to keep light anymore, so it does just go down into darkness. Also, you get like it's kind of like almost like a moldy scent. There's like moisture in the air that's wafting up from this. Maybe a little bit of rot mixed in. But just kind of like regular kind of organic smells, like nothing that's like putrid or that type of thing, but and with like a little bit of salt as well. But this goes down that direction. So definitely different from this like very sanitized area that you're in currently.
Okay.
I know you guys aren't thinking about going down there.
I relay that. Like, I'm getting notes of rotten flesh.
It's not flesh.
Other than that, it smells
it's
completely
more,
natural.
it's more like rotten wood. It's more like just like.
Can
it's
I
not
go
like,
to
like,
the,
like, you know it's not you know it's you know
there?
it's not body parts, like you guys know that smell.
Okay. I'm
Can I go
smelling,
to the continuing entrance and then just check for footprints? Maybe depending on which direction they would have taken the group before us.
Yeah, I want to help them look, see if I see any handprints on the wall from the grime. Maybe they just put a hand on the wall or something, a footprint, anything
I'm
like
just going
that.
to stand at the entrance to the secret passage.
Yeah, I'd say for this is going to be investigation. I think.
Sure. Are you helping me out?
I'll take one roll with it.
Yeah. My investigation shit. So you know what? I'll help you with that.
Okay, so you can roll with advantage, Keen. That's fine.
Oh, are you making an
24.
ability check?
Yeah, for investigation. Yeah.
Okay. Matt, I don't know if you just saw the thing in my that I sent, but because of I got a nat 1 and my shadow, my whatever it is, living shadow, it will either help or hinder this roll.
Okay.
So,
Oh boy.
Well, he rolled pretty good. I
I
saw
rolled
those
good on
numbers.
both, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
let me know.
So roll a d4.
okay.
Even numbers.
It's a 1.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah. So the two of you are searching around, and as it happens, you see like Azrael's shadow keeps flipping you off, and it's just kind of doing this strange like it's like moving through, and then like the shadows of what you're of like this clean area begin to elongate irregularly, and there's just this weird stuff that seems to be emanating from the shadow of Azrael. It's
I
very
want to stand in
sensitive, actually.
I want to stand in the light just enough so my big wolf form is like a shadow as well. Just
Azrael,
like-
clear,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fuck off, please.
Yeah, and I'd say through that, more or less, you're able to negate it for the most part because it's still 23.
Yeah. I just thought, just
So that's
kind
pretty
of boosted
good.
it. So,
Excuse me. So I'd say this: what you're able to get with the 23, you don't sense that anyone's been down the stairwell recently. What you do pick out is that there are like I would say like kind of like a little bit of like a thread or fragments, like enough where you are able to track that Sanguine came down this way, but his progress stops before actually probably about 20 feet before the door. Right around the area where you found the glass bottles. And that there is no track after that.
These guys flew out of here.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
Yeah. That or went invisible.
We would still see footprints or something, I think.
Do I
They had
detect
to have
any
flown.
magic?
Is there natural light coming in? Like, do we see the like outside light, or is it from another source?
So yeah, the only light that coming down here actually is just what the green glow from behind you is. So it's very dark and dim here. There's not a lot of good light in this tunnel.
Does my detect magic spell pick anything up? It lasts for 10 minutes.
So we're at a split again. Guys.
It's just what you got before, which was that there was
Guys.
transmutation in this model.
You don't open up a secret door and not walk through it. Like this is happening.
Why would they
Yeah,
choose
you
right
got
here
a
to
point.
take it?
We
Why
can
would they
just
choose right here
as
to
many
take it?
coins as you want.
And
I'm
if we
going
go
through
down this, if we go down this path, this path, Jesus.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
If we get stuck down there, we get lost down there. Anything happens to us, nobody's gonna find us. 1, 2, what happens to our guides? You guys keep forgetting. If we get lost down here, that is it. We're gonna have to find our own way out of the city, out to the border.
But this could be a way out.
Yeah, but Keen, it's
this
a secret room and dark sewer tunnels.
Yeah, come on.
I just see you guys looking at me with like the sad puppy dog eyes, and I'm just like,
I'm trying
Please, Keen.
I'm trying to help you guys along.
Yeah, Zook and I are like, please, Keen.
Can I look?
Chance of
Okay.
dying twice in one day. All
I'm
right.
going to look. So,
Ask Asriel.
Oh my god.
So instead of the hallway we came from, and other than the new way we just saw, there's another exit to this room, right? Or is this like a dead end?
No, so this is just like a hallway of the sewers and the pipe.
Okay.
You stop
We
because
can
of the
either
glass thing.
continue or we
Yeah,
can go.
yeah. From what you can tell, it looks clear to continue.
We didn't even
Oh,
go
yeah, we're
100 feet.
doing
We've been
this.
here for 20 minutes.
Can you send?
Let's go.
Can you send your lights down at least ahead of them?
Oh, absolutely. Dancing lights. Oof.
And is this like a spiral? Like we can't see down it at all? We'd have to walk down, or is this like a spiral staircase?
It's spiral, but it's like it's standing on wood, like planks that are rising up very, very high, so you
Can I
can
check
see
the-
through potentially.
I'm proficient in woodworking. Can I just quickly scan over, or carpenter's tools? I would assume that's the same thing. Can I just
Sure.
check over to see the integrity of this staircase, since it seems like it hasn't been used often?
Yeah. Yeah. Just do intelligence plus proficiency.
All right,
Do we still have that coin?
Yeah,
we do.
Because I think
So
now's the time for that
4,
coin.
Coin of
8,
delving?
11.
I have that.
Oh, yeah,
11. Okay. I mean, yeah, I would say with an 11, it hasn't been used in some time, but I mean, it seems it's still standing, and you're on top
It's
of it,
sturdy.
checking it out.
seems sturdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a great staircase. Let's just get started. I'm ready.
Azrael, throw your coin down there before we begin.
I like go into my bag and like push the arm over and grab the coin with the backpack and hold it up and go,
Arm.
are we sure we want to use this right now?
Yes.
Everything
going down
about
there
this
anyway.
is sketchy right now. If you guys want to go down there, we need to at least check first.
Yeah.
See how
Let's
far we
go.
go.
Okay. Now, do I have to like do anything, or can I just chuck it?
I think it's a command word. Let me double check on the coin of delving here.
You guys have all sorts of cool stuff. Holy cow.
In a
A
minute.
dude in the shop literally just gave us a free coin. That's it.
At one point, we had a house, but that didn't go so well.
It was a monster house. Our dragonborn friend is actually still inside it.
It was very haunted.
Oh,
no.
shit, Rosga's still in the
Rosga.
city.
Shit, I really hope
They
Roscoe's
won't find him.
wherever he is.
To do.
I'll send him a message tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you toss the coin down at Azrael, and it kind of after a little bit, it's kind of bing, and this tone rings up, and you get that this is about 300 feet down.
It's about 300 feet down, guys.
Okay, so whatever's down there,
Anyone up for a little base
that's-
jumping?
that smells like a...
For lunch?
Okay, there's stairs, first of all, Lanthor. There's stairs.
Where's the fun in that?
From what Skaha told us, there's a smell, and that is... And if
Like
we can
organic stuff, like wood. It's fine.
300 feet. God,
I don't know.
I
Taking
mean,
the scenario too, I
it's
guess.
hard- it's
I
hard.
guess taking the secret path is a way, right? If we lost the
Absolutely.
footprints and we have no idea which way to go, I guess going down the secret path. Why would there be a secret path if they weren't going to use it?
Why would they choose to do it here if not?
Exactly.
farther down
Why
the
would their
way? So, yeah.
footprints disappear now?
I think we should go.
So you guys are coming
Let's
with
do
me,
it.
is what you're saying?
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
let's go.
oh, trust
You
me.
lead the way,
I
bro.
think we're always already gonna come.
Zeke,
with
you're
you
right
from the
ahead.
secret passageway.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
stick
know.
right next to Azrael. I just
No,
wanna
I'm
stay right
gonna-
next to.
Yeah,
I got the
it'll
biggest
be
smile
nice.
on my face as I head down the secret passage.
Guidance.
I saw,
Guidance.
I summoned the sword and hey, Talvin, can you light this thing up?
No, okay. Guidance, and then 6 seconds later, light.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Hang on. I have to keep concentration, so no Lanthor. I will not be doing that.
Okay.
Zuki
yeah, you
and I
got
are
it.
gonna get along just fine. We're gonna be good friends if you like secret passages.
Secret tunnel.
The coolest.
Secret tunnel.
All right. So yeah, right after you, bro.
Okay,
Alright.
and let's head down the secret tunnel to our deaths. This is
I
great.
follow immediately after Zook.
Why would you say
So
that?
he follows, I follow.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah. So
We're that group.
you
There's
make
no light
your
down
way-
there.
Yeah, there's not. You make your way
Don't worry, I
onto the landing, and you do see that there is a this one's more like just like a vertical pull level down, right on the other side of the wall.
So there's another lever.
Everyone in?
Yeah.
Well, like you
Everyone
gotta
in?
pull it.
No, let's just keep going.
Oh no.
Closes the
I think I
door.
found a flaw.
I want my coin back. We have to go down to get my coin.
Yeah, we're gonna
Close
close
the
the door
door.
behind us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ground guard
okay.
is coming
We
through
don't
here.
want the guards to follow.
Everyone in, come on, let's go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Everyone
At
in?
least we can close it. At least we can close it and open it.
Everyone's in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Door closed.
Yeah.
So now we're in this thing. It's bringing us down.
What's
Okay.
the staircase we gotta go down?
I mean,
Yeah. So
who
you
knows
go
the
in.
good?
Yeah. The
Can't do.
you see the stone sliding back into place behind you, not leaving a sense of what's going on.
Yeah.
Keen's gonna scratch himself.
Gang.
He's gonna scratch himself and light a finger on fire. So he's just the minimal amount of light. He's just gonna walk like this the whole time with his finger out.
Talvin's
Okay.
gonna
I
his
could
hands
light a
out,
torch.
dancing lights around the group. Just
There-
just
guys.
little globules.
Guys, watch this, and I'm gonna do sapping sting on my dagger.
What does that
kind
do?
of just
Don't
saying
do
to
that.
myself as some sort of shanty. We're not on the sea, but you know, we all need a tunnel shanty.
What is? No, we don't.
You
No,
know.
I'm mixing that. I'm mixing that. I'm mixing that.
Another
Another.
war.
Oh my god.
Build a tunnel to be together.
Oh my
We're in the
God.
same
You
house.
go to the next
I will
part, it
literally
goes, but then
jump
it goes,
down the stairs.
I know it goes a secret tunnel.
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 Hey,
Oh
and,
my gosh, what has happened? What's happened?
Tunnel.
And let's head down the stairs. Let's do it.
Let's
my
go.
gosh. My gosh.
My dagger's on fire now. So.
Rocks fall, we all die. End of campaign.
I mean,
I
that
regret
was
everything.
part of the lyrics. And he was like, and then they died.
I regret everything.
Yeah. So what were you trying to cast? Because snapping sing doesn't really get cast on a dagger. I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
Oh, then I'm doing Searing Smite, but maybe I don't want to do that because that's a second level spell.
Slow down a little.
Psych. I didn't do that. My dagger's not on fire.
So I'm just gonna have some globules just follow us in a little clockwise pattern. Just giving some.
You know, I
low-level
could
light.
just light a torch.
Okay, but I did this already. Come on, let's just continue. Let's just continue.
And let's go down those stairs. And let's.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let's.
I mean, can I check the stairs for traps? Because you never know when
All
a
right,
stair is
so-
going to have a trap. You know,
What are we doing? What are we doing
Yeah,
here?
guys, come on.
Scott,
Go down these stairs.
are you checking for traps on your way down? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just kind of, I'm wary.
Okay. So Scott begins to take the lead. Go ahead and make investigation check, and you've got some globules of light around.
Make sure you check the floor for pressure checks.
Got it.
Like that one?
First step is like
13.
the step.
Okay.
First step is like the step into the gorge in the SpongeBob movie, just like
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
monster screaming.
You're showing your age, buddy.
So 13. You begin to go down the stairs, and for this, I will need just to get down because it is the wood is wet. It's also there's like mildew and all around it, so it's very slippery. So I will need dexterity checks from everybody.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprisingly good at this one. Dexterity checks.
Mhm.
18.
18 for me, too. It's a save.
Hey.
16.
Also 18.
Dirty
Nice.
20.
Nice.
This
I
is
got a
weird.
7.
A 7.
Oh, Ezra.
Roll. Oh, is this an ability check?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh, can I
you
do
roll
the?
your. You
Roll
can
that
use your
guidance?
guidance.
Yeah.
So I added D4.
Mhm.
I didn't think I'd have to use it for walking down a staircase, but
Hey, you never know.
so it's a +3.
10. Right.
Okay.
Wow, that was a DC 10. Good job.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Zook.
Boy.
Yeah, so what this is Ezra, you begin to go down and you're walking down, everyone's kind of like, okay, we know what we're doing, and then you just kind of begin you're not used you want to be an adventurer, but you're not used to this much physical activity, so you begin to like lean against the kind of like the side of the stairs, a little bit of a railing going on, and just as you're ready to like kind of put a lot of weight down, the little sensor on your neck just kind of goes and you're like, what, and you look and you see that as you kind of get a little closer with your dark vision, that what you're about to lean against is like barely wood. It's been totally hollowed out, and you would have just taken a fall right off had you put your weight there.
Thanks, Zook. Your little thing shocked me.
Well, I mean, anything to stop you from falling 300 feet and dying.
Yeah.
Azrael.
Do you need
Then
it
you could
back?
turn into a golden.
No. You know what? I reach over and I recharge it with another guidance spell and say, "You're good. You just keep going."
Oh. See,
Thank
that's
you.
good. Now
I
that's
need
good.
those. Okay.
This man just came into your party and he's just. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
It is like Christmas.
All right, let's keep going. I'm ready for these stairs again.
All right. As you go down, let's do a group stealth check as well.
I'm better at that.
Okay.
14.
Oh, well. I just would like to point out I rolled 2 natural 20s. So despite disadvantage,
15.
I've got 21.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I got a
That
15.
that never happens.
Ultra success.
All right, very
17.
good. 17. Yeah. You guys quietly make your way down these steps. It goes further and further down. You have these lights sort of keeping you up as you're beginning to see things take shape. You're starting to see that these stairs at some points are wood planks, and again are sort of rotting, fading away, attached and like kind of bolted into outcroppings of rocks and boulders. And this is like very, very deep down. And there's stalactites that are all around, like kind of coming down from as you're moving through, like kind of was a small passageway. It's opening up, kind of like in a V shape but rounded. And so as it's rounding out, you're coming under these stalactites, and eventually getting down to the floor itself. That's just this very, very open cavern, and it's probably like a 3-4 foot stream of water cascading down it. Somewhat shallow, probably about a foot or two deep. And it seems to go on past where your vision is. It's open very, very wide. I would say at this point, you're kind of from where the water is coming, seems to be coming somewhere behind you, but through a very kind of like through a crack in the wall itself, and then proceeding before you, as though this was once one large thing of water that maybe carved this out. So you're almost like inside a river that is empty, but it's kind of in this cave underground.
Well, listen, if the water couldn't get out, this wouldn't be a river. This would be a lake. Does that make sense? We follow the
Another
water
lake?
and find a way out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do I see my coin anywhere?
I'd make a perception check.
I want to.
I am
pick it up.
assisting.
DM, I'm gonna look at my bag and take out the stuff of night dust, and can I get a look around, and do I get a kind of vibe that this is somewhat familiar to us, or
Oh,
am I-
right.
That was
yeah,
so long.
go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. So did I get advantage because someone was helping?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Okay.
helping.
Then that's a 17.
Okay.
what was that perception, DM?
Mhm.
25.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, it's thunder in here. My
It was
dog
a natural
just freaked
19
out.
plus 6.
All right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I would say you look around. This is very interesting. I would say this. You see a few crystals here or there with the perception, but nothing like the nightstone that you were looking for before.
Right.
But I would say that it seems like you see markings of tools. So any veins that were here of anything seem to have been used or taken advantage of.
Okay.
As you can kind of see now, like it's this. You look around. There's like signs, like there might be like a rusted dagger here. Different things like this seems like it has seen some travel, though possibly not recently. But it's not like this has never been traveled before.
Right.
But it seems like well traveled in the sense that, like I said, like valuable things may have been taken. And you do find the coin. It's kind of it's fell into the water. It's kind of at the bottom. There's a little bit of mud over it, but you're able to grab it.
Cool. Guys, I found it. I'm gonna pick it up and put it back in my bag.
Hey,
And then I
Well-
run back over to Talvin.
What I tell you guys, I brought us back to a cave.
This is fantastic.
very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Let's stay a little close, because last time we were in the cave, things did not go so well.
They didn't transform for no reason. I'm still worried.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
Okay, let's keep an eye out. And I'm
Keep an eye.
And actually, with that high perception check, there is a rather large deposit of scat.
Ew.
Right kind of, I would say, about 30 feet away from the staircase itself.
Just kind of whoever's looking. I motion to Zook and Keen, who can kind of get this and just.
Yeah, it's about a 1.5 foot diameter and about 2 feet high of a pile.
Hey, can I identify the animal that it would come from?
Yeah, make a nature.
Well, a big pile of shit.
Oh yeah, 23. I am one with nature.
You begin, I would say you begin to look through, and I think you take some of your tools and you're like kind of digging through just the top and trying to like see what's in there. And after you get like maybe 6 inches in, you start to find some of it's like crystallized. And you're like, okay, what's this? And then you get close enough to realize it's cold, like it's frozen. And so I would say, it smell a little bit. I would say you get that this is more than likely a white dragon.
Yeah, this is dragon shit. So,
Oh.
Yeah, how you guys feel about the tunnel now?
Oh,
We should have taken the spiders, guys. We should have taken the spiders.
So, yeah.
we're doing it.
Well,
Fucking
shit.
dip, guys. Guys, okay. So.
Do we know? Does anyone know
Does
anything
anybody-
about white dragons?
God, Zook, you take the words right out of my mouth sometimes.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. They're not fun.
I don't think a lot of dragons are fun.
Are white dragons intelligent?
Are they nice? Yeah, I mean,
Are they well known to be good? Would I know any of this?
Probably.
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't really know.
I mean, I would say none of you have a lot of contact with dragons. If one person would like to make a history check just to see something,
I would like to make a history.
Yeah, I think Azrael
has
has the best chance at
Yes.
this.
I would like to make a history.
Azrael, I think it's probably mostly.
Don't fuck me, D&D Beyond.
I was gonna bring Brutal up and ask him if he knew anything.
It fucked me. I got a 9.
Yeah.
That's
At
a
least it
plus
wasn't that
7 too. So
Yeah, I mean, I think there's. So I would say that like Zook, you kind of just got the sense just from reading books and kind of knowing probably what something is, but beyond like. I would say you get a sense that dragons are like chromatic. Chromatic dragons generally are bad news. They're not good. But beyond as far as anything like that, I would say you don't have a good sense of what's happening.
So which ones are supposed to be the good dragons? Azrael. I guess you would know.
like
Matt.
the
know,
metal
Matt.
ones, like gold and
Brass.
silver.
Yeah.
I don't
With the
really
mat-
study dragons.
Metallic dragons.
The metallics. Yeah.
Animals
So-
aren't really my forte. Sorry.
So look, I know we're scared because it's a dragon, but I mean,
Listen, Keen's
this
not
is
scared.
pretty-
I'm
this
worried
is
for
pretty
you.
Cool. Keen,
I'm worried for you, Azrael. I'm worried for you, Zook.
Guys, I
Alandor,
can't.
you're a
I'm gonna tell you
grown
right
man,
now.
but you're like 3 months old. I worry for you sometimes.
Here's what I'm worried about. I'm
sorry.
worried that I'm gonna look at this tunnel for the rest of my life and go, man, what's down that tunnel?
I'm with him.
And
Lanthor, no.
this is pretty cool. The guards won't find us. We're finally safe from the guards.
Are you
The
all
water
trying to
shows
kill
that there's
me?
a way out. Dragons are smart. Maybe we could talk our way through.
If Azrael gets breathed on by this dragon, if that dragon even looks at Azrael, he's dead.
He's gonna.
He's
share.
gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
True.
If you
That's a
piss
good
this dragon off, you're gone.
I could just hide.
I may be able to take
I
one
could hide
attack
in the
and then I'd
pool.
have to run. You'd be willing to jump into the poop. Because that is the plan. Rub yourself with poop. He might not notice you.
Yeah.
Like Predator. You ever see that play?
No.
I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm I'm just a little bit taller. I'm like 3 feet taller than this poop pile, so I might be able to crouch in it and, do my business from in
Like
the.
piles now.
What do you want to do, Sky? You've been quiet.
You know what? I'm the same height as Asriel, so I would be willing.
You down to jump in some poop?
Poop pile.
You're down to be in the poop pile.
Now, are there other poop piles?
Wow. All right, so 2 for poop pile.
Oh my god.
Make an investigation check.
Investigate for poop.
Yeah, I'm gonna invest.
Search for shit.
I got a 22.
Oh boy.
They want
What
to
is
tell you.
happening, Mike? What is happening?
I got a 19.
It's okay. Hey, look, if we need to run, I get it. But
All right. So
that's
you
where I
do,
stand.
you do not see other piles of dragon poop. But what you do get the sense of is that some of the stuff in the main pile has been gathered. I would say with that additional check is you guys have spent about half hour at the bottom at this point, and what you're getting is that there's this isn't just like kind of left to lay here. It was made, and then something kind of has been keeping him and piling it up a little bit.
Oh, giant dung beetle?
How about
Maybe?
this is literally the dragon's toilet?
That's true.
The
Well,
dragons gathered
But
We have
maybe
three
it's
for
a
dragons.
little one.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
you're the deciding vote here. I think you decide. Because I think me and Talvin are one side. We have 3 over there. So this one's on you.
Hmm.
Do we dive in some shit?
My vote's to go forward. This is exciting. Oh.
Shit.
All right. So what are we doing, Rasgard?
Well, does
Can he
Does
just
the
take some
pile-
shit? He just takes some shit and puts it on his face. He's just like, whatever. Let's go. And he just fucking.
He's done, he's
Fist
done.
bumps in the air and just starts slathering all over.
Slathered.
It's
Guys,
on his
excited.
face.
Put it over your perfume spots,
No, I make like a little.
You dingus.
Yeah.
I only have like a little bit smeared on. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Hey,
And
you
now
play it
all of
safe,
my
but
skin
he's
is
not gonna
covered.
smell me.
I'm going to step into the poop with my rain boots and just sit down.
I'll drop a little bit of the top right onto him. Right onto him.
Yeah.
All
like,
right.
scoop
I
my
think
up
we need
with
to
my
help.
hand and just
covered comrades with only my
Real
neck
quick.
and wrists covered. I'm like,
Is there
Okay.
any kind of check that I could make on whether or not
Check.
this is a viable solution to
Even check
to like
those
camouflaging
Sure.
myself?
Just give me a straight intelligence check.
I'm not even gonna look. Holy shit, where'd it go? All right, that wasn't so bad. That's 10.
Guys,
Sure. It's fine.
I
You don't like to be around your own crap, and a dragon might not want that either, and
I grab a
Look
little
at
bit of
the
crap and I
pile.
start walking towards.
Calvin.
before
Calvin.
anyone stepped into the
I grab
pile or like
I grab a
grabbed from
chunk and
it.
start rubbing it on Talvin for him to help him out.
I have been
Uh,
in the most gruesome of battles. I have seen so much death, and this is what reduces me to. What
You were
what
gonna
are
say
you
shit.
guys?
Listen, Rasgard, I think we don't ever talk about this with anybody else. This is like a
Yeah,
group
no, what
bonding
happens in the
moment,
sewers?
guys.
I can't
What
wait to
happens in
tell
the
We don't
sewers
ever-
stays in the sewers.
We don't ever mention the shit to the face. It's gonna make us
Little-
really.
With what
really
little
not
pride I
trustworthy.
have, I walk forward, trying not to cry. I hate this.
Guys, I can use thaumaturgy to draw it out. I can make my voice sound really loud.
That's
Well,
great.
let's just wait.
We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet.
Listen, what's the plan here, guys? I thought we were
Wait, we're
sneaking
not
through. That's why I
playing-
put the
We're
shit on me.
sneaking. We're
Sneaking
sneaking. That's why we're
We're
going.
sneaking.
We're sneaking. That's why we're
Yeah.
going.
Oh, I thought we were going to fight it. That's why I sat down.
As we are.
I take Azrael, and I'm saying, listen, I can't. There's so
You
much
thought we
that
were
I
gonna
can
fight?
do. Come
You
on.
thought we put shit on this to fight a dragon?
Yeah,
What are these, like, war
Azrael.
paint? No!
that intelligence +7
With
is
my
really
shit
showing
covered,
up.
with my shit covered hand, I cover his mouth and saying, "Not on my fucking watch. You're doing that.
Okay, I stand back covered.
You're behind me, and we're going forward."
I'm right up there with you, Talvin. Let's do this.
Swords back out. Let's do this.
Oh my god, guys. With the shit we're going through this one session is gonna.
We should have just turned around, but here we are.
Oh,
Shit-faced
you
and
know,
going to a dragon.
At
Let's
this
go.
point, that's not our style.
We can always tell people we are shit-faced in the sewers. They'll never know the difference.
All right, everyone. So you begin. Whew. All right.
boy.
Yeah.
So there is the. I mean, you're chilled because it's cold, and you begin walking, following this kind of the stream that's moving its way down, and seeing clear from the water, and holding your breath, trying not to breathe too much, as it is just this rank smell that is traveling with all of you. And I think a few times you wonder how this was supposed to go unnoticed, but you begin to make your way down. And this area gets wider and wider. So it started with maybe 50 feet like wide, and then way down. Yeah, no fan art on this. This would be great. We saw that one.
Yeah.
But it opens up, and probably you have where the stream is, and then have another maybe like, well, yeah, even with the 120 feet, it opens up past the 120 there, and it's just kind of darkness outside of the gray vision. For those of you who have dark vision, the rest of you, it's just kind of blackness. And occasionally, even with the lights, you get glimpses of like rock formations that seem to be piled up somehow, or sometimes maybe naturally falling. Some of it maybe was put there on purpose. It's sort of hard to tell. And again, I would say keeping mostly to where the stream is, not exploring out. You get the sense that this was traveled enough to where anything valuable probably was taken away. And as you keep following the water source here, you notice it's still maintaining pretty clean. So it's giving you the sense that whatever this is going the opposite direction of the kind of flushing and messed up stuff that was moving through the sewers of Nicodranus. And I'm going to say that you guys are going to travel about 12 hours at this point down here, and you've been traveling probably 13, 14. You're getting tired.
I'm gonna
Guys,
call it even at like the 8-hour mark in here. I'm saying, guys, let's call it. We need a break.
a rest.
Or if we catch something now, we're gonna be so fucked.
Yeah. Let's
Is there
rest
any
near
way
the pool.
to rest? To
Lights
rest
going.
safely?
Lights are going off. By the way, for the rest of the night, I'm not risking it.
Is there anywhere good to rest, like a hidden?
I mean, we're safe near
place
the
behind,
pool.
like,
I mean, yeah, any small caverns or any space that gives in the walls.
I mean, so there's no walls around where you are now because you've stuck to where the river is.
Mhm.
And so at this point, you can go investigate to figure out where walls might be, but this is totally opened up.
Has
You
it
can't really
gotten
see
colder,
ceiling. You
by the way?
can't wear.
We're in a giant cave.
Yeah,
True,
I mean, it's
but, like-
damper, but I don't think I wouldn't say there's a big sense of. So if you're, I think for what you're asking, no.
Okay. Okay.
I swear I heard
Whose
something
conscience
say.
was that?
Echoing through
There's
the
an
cave.
echo in the cave somewhere.
Yeah.
Um,
well, let's just stay by the river. We know it's safe. So,
Yeah, whatever, guys. Yeah, let's just take a rest.
And this is why, guys. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we've
lost our guide.
It's been 14
We've lost our
hours.
guide. We have to take an 8-hour trip back to catch up to maybe
we're
fight
not
spiders.
going back.
You guys are
No,
just
I
gonna keep
think-
pushing
I think we're
through the
almost
darkness.
out.
We
We
need
can
we
find
need
a
to
way
stop
to-
right here. We need to stop right here, guys.
Yeah.
I-
You guys-
we rest, then we just keep pushing. We should be out soon.
I
This
agree.
democracy is gonna fall, guys.
For once, I agree with the Lanthor.
For what? Okay.
Who stands watch?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Do we need somebody to stand watch with these black hands?
Actually,
I thought we
no.
were protected during sleep. Well, I guess
that was
was
only
just in the house.
that was only for the house, man.
Oh, boy.
Also, Zook is not protected.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, I would vote to sleep for a little bit. I need that 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. I'm
Okay.
good for right now.
I'd like to sleep as well.
I'll stay up with Olanthor then.
Okay.
The first.
And so begins a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say the first party making, taking watch there. Go ahead and make a perception check.
God. Okay, cool. That was a 17.
19.
Okay. All right. You look out into, again, just kind of this darkness. You see the stream going by. And I would say it's kind of just a very, almost calming sense. It's very quiet. I'd say with those that you do, it's interesting. Every once in a while, there's like the chipping of, like you hear as though there's a little like a sound of rock against rock, and as though something kind of collides high up in the ceiling, and then psh, and you hear a stone kind of clatter down, like a small piece. Around, like sometimes close to you, sometimes far off from where you are. Sometimes you see it kind of into the water. But yeah, other than that, your watch comes to an end.
I'll rest for this one, then in 4 hours I'll be back up.
I'll take my
Yeah,
full
I'll
rest.
Yeah, I'll be with you.
Yeah, I'll take watch for the next one.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, I'd say for the time of this, you guys take your long rest, and that's really all that happens for the evening. But you're not exactly sure what time of day it is. There's no light source in here. But yeah, what would you like to do?
All right,
I'm
Zook,
putting
before you start, hold on.
Sure.
We've been 8 hours in. You want to march on still?
Here's what I think. I think we haven't hit any trouble yet. I think we're out of the city, and out of the city, we can find where we are, and we can get to the dash. We'll be fine. Everything's going well.
This is not well.
It's fair.
Zook.
I mean, we're not dead yet. I take that as a good sign.
Did you have a bad dream? Is that what happened?
I'm worried. I'm covered in shit, and we haven't ran into a dragon yet. I'm a little mad,
That's a
These are
good
just
thing.
and whatever. We continue on then.
Yeah, I'm putting my armor back on, so I'm back to being noisy. But
I'm
in
just
case.
sitting there with my spellbook, reading it for a minute.
I recharge the guidance on Azrael, and I charge up my armor with temporary hit points.
Oh, I'm
All
not.
right.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Absolutely.
Next time we're in a city, I'm
Wow.
getting an armor upgrade. I'm buying
Um,
health potions.
Oh well.
So you're gonna so you continue to follow the this like stream then, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
While we're going, I want to keep an eye out for bodies, or skeletons, or any rotting corpses, anything of that sort.
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check then.
Make a perception check. Okay. It's an 8. I got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say, yeah, with an 8, doesn't seem to be any bodies. You don't see any carnage, really. Just kind of the stream that's going by. And I would say a long time goes by again, uneventful. And it's been about 12, 14 hours.
Holy shit, guys.
This is the problem. We're lost now.
Does it look different, or does it look like we're going in like a circle?
We've just been following the river.
I mean, you're following the stream, right? So and beyond that, there's like you can't see walls. There's like the floor ahead of you, and then there's the stream.
Are we
we
ready to
can-
listen to the voice of reason now? Or should we continue on deeper?
And
Well, what's going on back at
This is your second day of travel that you're in.
And
That's
if we start walking off of the river, how far would the wall, like while we take the
You don't-
stop,
you've not-
can I
you-
just start walking?
Oh yeah, if you want to start checking that.
Then I propose to the team
So
that we
before
stop
before
here.
you take your long rest.
Let's mark ourselves a spot. We'll call it our return point.
sure.
Somebody have a torch?
I'm gonna take two sticks and just put them together and cast light on those. And I'll keep concentration on that. That's for at least, how long is that cantrip? We have an hour, so you have an hour to look around and then come back here, guys.
Here,
think we
what
split.
about this? I have a small knife I could leave here.
The light is fine. I think we split from here, though. One goes one way, the other 3 go the other way till we hit a wall, or an hour passes.
Yeah, it's never a good idea to split the party.
Never.
We've been lost for 2 days, guys. Or what I think would be of 2 days.
Hey, but we're
We
not
have
in
been
jail.
uneventful for 2 days.
We're not in a prison.
Uneventful for 2 days. Will we continue on in the darkness? Are we going to find a way out, or are we just going to keep walking in circles?
Let's
I've given you 2 days
let's spend the hour. Let's
off a whim.
let's give Keen this. Let's look for a wall.
Absolutely.
You take the hour.
Okay.
Come back. You have 1 hour to get to this spot, guys. Okay.
Talvin, can I stick with you?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So what's the groupings here?
So it's me and Azrael.
I'll go with them. I think Skaha, Lanthor, Zook would probably be the best combo for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Gadget with you guys. Gadget will be set up to head the opposite direction should there be conflict.
It's good.
And do I have that guidance thing, Zook, or no?
Absolutely, you do.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor.
Yeah. Well, after a minute, that wouldn't work anymore.
Oh, the
Guidance.
The
Guidance?
like the guidance ship with Zook not or like. So I'm generally assuming
I
that.
see.
Oh, it only
Zook-
lasts a
Zook's-
minute. You're right.
Yeah. So I've assumed that
Yeah.
Zook, you're just kind of constantly recharging that on her as
Yeah,
you're around. But
maybe-
if you're splitting, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I have that ability. It's all right. I'll keep an eye on them.
You have that ability, Talvin.
Yeah, it's just we've been okay with it before. It's pretty much situational.
That
We'll
is
talk.
great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one is dead in 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for
All
that.
right. So guys, take
Improvements.
the hour. If you don't find anything in half that time, you come back. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Just be safe.
And let's seek my land.
Hold on. What do we say if we're in trouble? We need something to differentiate us finding something and us finding trouble.
Well,
Because I'm sure a yell will be enough.
yay, or
Lanthor, you could send me a message if you need to, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
A
could send
message
you guys.
is.
a message.
I mean, this is a message is only 100 feet.
Yeah, we're not
Oh,
gonna.
no,
work
I
for
have
us.
Sending.
I
Yes,
have
sending.
sending. That's
okay.
Anywhere.
Well, just check in with me every 10 minutes, Alanthor. Check in with whoever.
I can
Calvin,
only do it twice.
Asriel.
So just until
Ooh,
if you run into something, you holler and we'll
Yeah.
come running.
just scream.
All right.
go.
Break.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, an hour.
Bye,
Have
we'll
fun.
miss ya.
Bye.
Have fun, kids. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're muted.
I think you're muted on the app itself.
Yeah, we double check that.
I'm kind of sketched out the way he's moving. I'm like,
Oh shit!
I mean, we
10
can do it so-
ancient white dragons are in here.
Stop.
he's like, you trip, and when you trip, you just see a big white claw on the floor. Roll initiative.
I really want to find a corpse.
What's up with you and the bones, anyways? What are you gonna do with that arm?
I need like flesh and blood for some spells.
Oh, at least you don't kill people for it, I guess.
Say no more.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to avoid was killing people. So when I saw the arm, I was like, oh, perfect.
What do you need with the blood of a dead body?
I mean, just some.
Blood is blood, baby. It's magic.
I just need, some bone dust, some flesh, and some blood.
You actually need things to cast spells?
Yeah, some of them.
Sometimes.
Weird.
And I learned this really cool spell recently where I can animate some dead
All right,
stuff.
can you guys
So
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it again.
All right.
So I can animate that stuff.
exactly
It's not bad.
what's going on here. All right. So we'll start. Let's see. The group was Keen, Azrael, and Talvin, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Excellent. So you leave the light in the center, and you begin to travel. We're gonna say, I guess, what, perpendicular to the stream. I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
I'd say you travel that way, and at this point, how long are you going to give this to travel?
Well, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Half
30
an hour.
minutes.
Make it 30
I
minutes,
don't
right back.
last too long. So, yeah.
Okay.
We just want to see how big, if we could get a sense of how big this space actually is, I guess. If there's
And we're
any.
probably
Yeah.
walking a little bit fast.
Yeah. You're getting a good pace, and I would say that after about 10 minutes, it starts to go from. It's been relatively smooth, and like it's like kind of like carved out into like a basin of a bed. And let me say right now, I think my connection and everything that's going on is having issues because there's a thunderstorm in my area.
I hear you.
Down. That's probably going to be it for tonight. If we suddenly lose stream, because it's probably because everything has gone down, and I think that's what's
man.
even causing my issues here. So anyway, I'm going to continue, but Sorry, I got a little confused. We are going to go, and as you keep going, it's kind of it's getting like higher, and you're climbing over these like more like rocky areas, and it's getting a little bit more spiny. It's not a wall yet, but it's more like a gentle incline. Except that again, like it's rough rock, and it comes from. It starts to transition after about another 10 minutes, so 20 minutes in, from this kind of smooth to more sharp and jagged rock. And I would say kind of another half, again, this is slowing your pace. So you're moving a lot slower as you're getting to these different degradations. But about a half hour in, you've not found what you would think of as like a wall of this huge cavern.
God damn it.
This is not good. We head back.
Yeah. Shit, guys.
Can you pull those lights out again just to check around, see if we see anything?
Yeah, I'll cast dancing lights, and I'll kind of just put a little spread between us and them.
And can I put my goggles on and see if I see anything? Any lights? Any sense of somebody else was here? Any sense of something was here, I guess?
Sure, I mean, make your perception check if you want.
And can I help with that?
I don't need it. I rolled a nat 20. That's a 25 with my goggles on. That's a 28.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And that was a nat 20. Let's go.
Yeah. I would say with that perception in this check, I would say you get a sense that you're somewhat close to where of something you'd probably figure out is an end of some type. And the other information I'll give you is that the destruction here, well, I would say, yeah, the rocky formations that you found have an angle to them that's consistent with how the stuff that was carved out, obviously, by water is. And I think with that, you get the sense that there was, in this carving mechanism, whatever made this huge chasm or passage you're in, there was a sense of water that carved it out, but part of, at least the part you're in, had to have been caused by some type of explosion.
It's freaking me out, guys.
Should we send a message to the group asking for another hour?
Nah, they won't. That light spell can only last that long. I don't feel like.
Well, Skava has night vision or dark vision.
How many of those light spells can you have up at once? Because I think we need to save this point where we're at.
It's as many obstacles as I. Let me double check the specifics on that, but.
And when you say we're coming to an end, were you saying like the way we were going was coming to an end, or was I getting the sense that if we were to head the same direction as the river, we were coming to an end?
Now, I would say if you get a sense the direction that you're headed, which is perpendicular to the river, I would say you get the sense that is going to at some point kind of go into a type of. It's going to keep going up and eventually to probably where the ceiling would be, is what you're assuming.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any type of sense of light or anything like that with that check. So that's more or less what you're coming to. I'm
just going to pull a torch out, and I'm going to light the torch and stick it in between two rocks as like a...
Okay.
Just to keep it standing there. And I say we head back.
We have to go back.
Looking back down on the river, do we see anything weird or different about the scene? Or does it just...
Yeah, do we see the light river?
Oh, I see. Kind of looking back. I would just say that you get a clear sense of what I was describing, where you see where there's a smooth carving, that where things are somewhat rounded, and there's jagged that would give the sense of this explosive force.
Okay. Guys, I'm hungry. Do you have any food?
I think I still have some rations. I got one for at least another day. That's about it.
Let's make it back to the party and eat there and talk. I think I have an extra. so I don't.
I mean, we always have the arm, I guess. I didn't intend for it to be a snack, but worst case scenario.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah,
you give me
So
give
you
me a
all
day, I can make that edible.
You begin to head back. Now the rest of you, you're also taking your direction perpendicular.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Yeah, roll perception for me.
8.
13.
Then Skaha.
Let's see. Wait, were we rolling again? Sorry. Let's try to look. Give me something good. 11.
11. All right, and how long are you going to travel before turning back? Potentially.
30 there, so we have 30 to get back.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 minutes, half an hour.
All right.
When the DM asks for perception.
Yeah. It takes you about 20 minutes to realize that you've traveled down, kind of in an incline down as you're walking through this. It was almost like imperceptible as you're starting to piece this together in sounds, and even with that, you're able to see where they were this cavernous area, kind of like the carved area that you're on. It's actually smooth here, but it does come to a somewhat abrupt end, and you see that it kind of goes down outside of any of your dark visions, probably like at I wouldn't say 90 necessary degree, but maybe like 85, just kind of whoom. And you're like it would be a fall.
I
I
stick
guess
my
that's
hand
about 20
out.
minutes in.
Stick my hand out over the edge and send 2 Eldritch Blasts down to just like see how far it goes down. And
Okay.
I think some light comes off of that.
Yeah, a little bit. Just whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I'd say it goes, and it kind of gets to the end of that range, and whoosh.
Solid. Is there anything else over here?
I mean, it depends if you want to keep looking, or what do you want to do?
It's just been like 20 minutes walking this way. Yeah, I'm gonna take the remaining 5, just look
Yeah.
around this edge.
Okay, just kind of walk along the edge a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to investigate the area, look for signs of life or death or anything other than just rock on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, make a nature check.
Oh, geez. 6.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's barren. You don't get the sense of much here.
Okay.
But
We're in the
yeah,
dragon's toilet bowl, guys.
you make your way back to the stream then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll say that the two groups converge again. And you're starting to feel that you're going to need to rest soon or start to get into exhaustion.
We didn't find jack shit, guys.
We found a drop like 20 minutes that way. Like straight down drop.
Yeah.
Went farther down
Ours
than we could
goes-
see.
Ours kind of went in a weird incline, but let's go to your drop.
Well, here's my thinking. I think we went down, right? So
Yeah, we went downwards and-
above us is the city,
Yeah.
right? So,
Makes sense.
but if I was in the city, wherever we were, would 16 hours of walking get me out of the city?
We should be well out of the city by now. It's been
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
should be out of the city by now.
Definitely.
but I don't see any exits.
What says the sewer runs past the city 1, and what says we haven't been running in a circle in the darkness the entire time?
Well, we've been following the river. The river isn't going to loop. I mean, it's not going to be a circle.
We're at an incline. The whole thing is at an incline like this, right? Technically, the river could be
Yeah.
sending us straight down.
How about we rest, and then when we're done resting, we go and figure out what the drop is. I can throw my coin down there again.
All right. I got an idea before we do
You're
that.
not gonna get that back.
What if
Yeah,
Bring
I'm
it
going
to
to
the
get that coin
center
back.
of the earth, right? We're going.
what if
300
I go up? I can levitate. I can make that happen.
Give
What
me
if
4
I
hours,
see
I can fly.
how far up are we? I mean, how far down? Does that make sense?
I felt like in the path we went, we were actually pretty close to coming back onto some light. But I didn't want to
Yeah.
go any further with our time restraints. I wanted to make sure we got back the party together.
Well, yeah,
I don't want to give up. I
And
mean,
correction, you didn't get the sense that there was a light anywhere. You just thought you'd get to the end of
That there would be an end. Okay, so yeah.
There's an end to that.
that there's a wall somewhere, probably.
There's a wall. Okay.
I think
We have to make moves, guys. We're running out of food. I'm
I've got
tired.
food, but not for all of you.
if you guys
I've got
need food, I
some.
don't need to eat. You guys just take it.
Well, I'm hungry, and I like to eat my food.
I tossed
And,
rations to Azrael.
I'm sick of this cave.
yeah.
Let's do something.
Well, yeah, we definitely need a rest. I'm exhausted.
So I think the next move should probably backtrack.
Backtrack?
I
also
also
think
think
that's
that's
a
a
smart
smart
move. I don't know what's happening here.
When we were on watch, you said there was something that was dripping from the ceiling.
There was like chips of rock that seemed to be coming off the ceiling here or there and hitting a little bit.
Choppin, can you send your lights up to the ceiling, see if we see anything up there? I feel like we don't even know how much higher we are.
Yeah, that's what I was
feet.
And
gonna
another
look
thing,
for.
if we go up, we're not going to run right into the city, right? We're going to end up in the sewers because we're past those.
We're gonna end up with something. But yeah, I'll put my dancing lights out and just start having them go straight up from above us. See what we see.
All right, and that goes about 120 feet.
Yep.
Does that go 120 feet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So yeah, you send the lights up, and I mean, it just illuminates this, just kind of empty space. And I would say, when it goes 120, and then where it reaches, like you see a few like tips of stalactites coming down,
Okay.
but you can't really get how high up they would be.
It's not looking good, guys.
So we are in a.
I would say what you are
Giant
getting is that the river, the stream you're sounding seems like it's picking up speed and depth, and there's more noise coming through it. So I'd say that's the one thing that you're probably kind of getting a big sense of is the flow of the water is getting a little more intense.
This has to lead somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to lead out. I mean, we've got to be.
The secret passage just led to this. Was it just a mine? I don't think it was just a mine. I think it was a way out of the city.
Exactly, like a secret
Why else
way
would it
out.
be there?
Exactly.
They had to have gone through here.
Matt, is there any? There's. I mean, it's just rock. There's no trees. There's nothing like that, right? There's.
No funny colored
There's no-
gems, no bioluminescence.
Yeah, no, at this point there doesn't seem to be any of that.
Okay.
We're not
it's really
that deep.
And I
Oh,
would say it's interesting because you smell, because there's another thing too. You've been smelling like life, right? You've been smelling kind of this algae type of smell where you'd expect something to be around, but you're not seeing anything.
Right.
I got rations for another 10 days, just so we're clear.
My rations are for
8 to
today.
10
And that's
days.
it.
Well, I've got some extra. I'll give Keith 3 rations.
I don't need any, so you guys come to me if you need food.
Yeah, we should have like 10. We've been eating pretty good before then.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah, let's start our rest. We can. I mean, I kind of imagine that we're making camp
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. Can't go anywhere right now. Let's rest up.
What was our guide's name, by the way?
Sanguine.
Sagwin.
Seguin.
That's right. I was gonna say.
And the little wizard was Fuckwad.
Farquad.
Fuckwad.
Farquad.
Farquhar.
Lord Farquad.
Yes, Farquhar.
Aquar.
Farquhar.
I know
Fine.
it came out.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty good. I know.
What if
I'm
for
gonna
tonight,
I'm
guys?
gonna
What
send a
if
message to. What?
go for it? You go first.
I'm sending a message to Saquin.
That's
Message?
probably smart.
Yeah, sending.
Oh, so you're sending, yes.
And
okay.
I'm sending.
Okay.
All right,
Oh man.
got this out. 25 words. Let's go. It's Alanthor. We're not dead. We entered a secret passage. No idea where it goes. Any idea where we are? Can you help us? That's 25.
Okay.
Just ask.
I would say a long while passes. Like almost enough where you're like, did this even get to somebody? And you're you were not supposed to do that.
I knew that was coming. I was just gonna tell you not to mention it, but I knew that was coming.
Stick to the river.
Yeah.
Look out above. This leads to the Herethys mines.
To the what?
Herethys?
Well, for Herethys. Like Hera, this.
Yeah.
Herethys.
Have I ever heard? I mean, can I roll to see if I've ever heard of that?
Yeah, make history
Yeah.
check.
Can I also do that?
12.
I would say probably not so much Azrael on this one. I would say it sounds, I would say with the 12, it sounds like something that went on outside of the forest where you grew up, somewhat nearby, but you didn't really leave the woods at all.
Right.
So like,
right.
And you tended to ignore a lot of that when you were, as you lived your life, you just kind of stuck to, I think the Sangreen Forest there. So there was just, I would say that like it's somewhat near, but you couldn't really place it. But it's like close to your woods, which would be in the Empire.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that matches from what I know of the geography.
It did say look out above. So,
I snap out the globules and let's just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take first watch.
Do you guys
I'll
want
be
to
up with them.
campfire stories tonight?
I don't think a fire's a good idea.
I'm starved for entertainment. I've read my book like 3,000 times already.
I'll just go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll tell you a story tomorrow. No, I'll tell you a story tomorrow. Just go to sleep.
Like halfway through the night, I tap Talvin's shoulder and say, Talvin, I'm bored.
I don't know how to help you.
Talvin,
Oh my god.
Talvin.
Okay. You have another long rest, and I'm going to say you guys make it through. And what would you like to do in the morning?
I say we follow this river, guys. Let's keep going.
Let's keep following the river.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Sounds good.
Herethus.
Yeah, the Herethus mines should keep leading us down there.
All right. You continue, and I would say on this day, after about 3-4 hours following the mines here, following the river here, it begins to widen out and actually gets to be like probably about half a mile wide after a good amount of time. The water flows kind of massively, and now you're in a space where it's like interesting. There's just like still like you can't get a sense of how wide things are or ultimately how high, but you do see there's formations of rock that reach up like 20 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet, kind of almost making like a valley where you are. And there's just different formations throughout. It's just kind of there's almost like this beauty to it. And as you're doing this, you're also sensing that the water itself, like underneath, seems to have like a light that shines up. And again, having a lot of depth at this point as well.
Yeah. That...
Have we washed the poop off yet?
If not, it's pretty crusty.
You haven't told me you
we
lost
can
any
try.
poop out. Yeah, if you want, you can have the poop off of you.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll wash my poop off.
same.
I'm gonna go upstream a little bit and wash the poop off, so I'm not in everybody else's poop.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, at this point, to follow, you're basically inside of the river at this point. They're kind of there are some shallow parts of it, and it's just kind of walking in water at this juncture.
Can I send dancing lights into the water, and can I get a sense of what I can see in there?
Sure. You kind of sense it, and now you're starting to get the sense there seems to be life. There's like a few like small fish that dart out from the light. You see like some green algae on the bottom forming. So it seems like life is beginning to come to this area, like a little ecosystem that you're walking through.
Yeah, this is feeling good.
There's little fishies.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow, see if I can get a fish, just really quick. We need food.
An attack roll.
Okay. 19.
19. Yeah, I mean, you shoot it through, and I would say you get about a 2-inch little fish going. All of them are pretty small, so you get a little snack.
Give it
one. Can I kill one?
I mean,
How do you do that?
Can I kill him with magic?
could certainly
What
try.
would you like to use?
Chill touch.
Oh my god.
Just gonna freeze the river.
Oh, it doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't do that.
I know,
It just
but
takes the
whatever, how it
ground
works.
damage.
Stupid name is Chill Touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and chill touch a fish. Oh, I didn't roll very. I got a
Okay.
12.
So I'd say with that, there's this fish that kind of floats like dead and like almost looks a little bit emaciated to the top from the life being drained out of it.
Good job, Azrael.
I got a fish, guys. I give it to Zook.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bag of cold.
Thank you. I put it in the bag of colding, of course.
Yeah. This is still look forward to when we finally get out.
Can you make me one of those like fish wall mounts for the house later? That like when you walk in.
Yes. Absolutely.
You guys want
I'll
to
put it
say
on my
that.
list.
Thank you.
Do you want another fish?
All right.
No, let's keep going.
Yeah, we
Go
got
ahead. I'd say go ahead and make let's go ahead and do a group perception check, please.
Oh.
7.
11.
13.
19.
18.
11. All right. Excellent. Cool. Let me do this then. Cool. 100%. So I'll say, who got 18? Or who
Lanthor.
got, what was the highest?
I think
Lanthor
Lanthor
got
was
18.
Lanthor.
I think Skaha got
Um,
19.
18.
Oh.
Scott got
19,
19.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say Skaha, you're looking around, and you're catching this fish, and everything's kind of moving, and it's so slight and slow. At first, you don't notice it, but you see on the top of some of the formations of the river that there is movement. Things that have been tracking, and you get that just as you kind of like look, you see out of different directions. So out of 3 different directions, you see an eye, like kind of goes up and has like a slight dull red to it. Kind of open up.
Oh boy.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy. Here we go.
That's cool. I rolled a natural
let's look
19
at-
for 20.
Oh god.
Please give me something.
Oh,
other than
finally, something decent. 18.
18 as
Yeah,
well.
give me
Please give me something other than a 1.
I got a 13, and I'm
14.
going to use my guidance to +4, or plus a d4 to it.
I don't know if you still have guidance.
Oh, I thought, were you just, do I have guidance? Okay.
Guidance is like a
Well, then-
thing I gotta keep doing every 6 seconds.
Yeah, but I think what's his name has a box that he's technically just.
That can only last for a minute too. So I don't
You
know.
guys like my beer?
I got a
Yeah.
13.
But,
Oh my god.
Really, it's just
Is that so
water.
good?
okay, so Elanther.
Death.
20.
Sorry, Elanther, what'd you get? 20.
20.
Okay, and Talvin,
18.
18. And then Skaha,
14.
what'd you get, Ska? 14. Excellent. And then Keen,
13.
13. Azriel.
13.
Okay. So let me just get 13. And then Azriel, 13. And then Zook,
18.
18. Excellent. Okay. Looks good. Now let's get some of this moving. So we'll try to get everyone placed here in a second. And let's see if we can do this. Moment of truth. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take some people down, hopefully, here. Just to kind of make this a little more usable. I'll put you all back up in a second here. All right, and then did that come up?
I'm seeing 2 blank screens.
Okay. Thanks. Let's go over here then. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna remove everyone but the angles and see if I can get this back up.
Sure.
That's not good. I saw them too. All right, that's okay. Let's go back here. All right, we see if those goes. If not, we're just going to kind of go with what we have. So I'm going to place for the purposes. Actually, I'm going to place the board behind me so I have a sense where everybody is. So what you see is on various heights, like 40 feet, maybe 30, and maybe 20. There are a series of, I'm going to say, like kind of like pillars of stone at various places. And Skaha, that's where you kind of saw these red eyes just kind of open up, like from on top.
Yeah, I don't like them.
So, Elanthor, you're actually first here.
All right. So what do I see?
I would say with your perception, I mean, she hasn't gotten to move yet. So I would say that you look around and it's hard to you don't get a great sense of it. I'd say yeah, you see eyes on top of the pillars. I'll give you I was from Ska like shouted it out.
Okay. See eyes on top of the pillars.
Yeah.
How far is the closest pillar to me? Is it within 60 feet?
It's probably just within there. Let me get you on the board, actually, even though you can't see. It's going to help me out here. Nope, that's not correct. Movie I just pulled. There's everybody. 5, 10, 20. Yeah, I would say from where you are, you'd have to kind of move. You'd have to move like almost to the base of a pillar in order to get a good shot.
I also have to move to like the base of the pillar to get that 60 feet.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
A little. You can be a little bit farther away from it.
Yeah, as long as it's like whatever I'm seeing is within 60 feet of me, then I'll just move to there. And so if that's good, I'm going to bonus action cast Hex on it.
Okay.
And then right away, I'm going to cast Shatter. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh yeah. That is a good point, actually. You know where their figures are? I can't find their figures.
Right over there. Right next to you.
Sorry, someone just reminded me that I can just do this.
You get their figures. They're right there. Get their figures.
Oh boy.
Right there.
Oh.
Also, I think Keen and Azrael are still caught backstage on the chat, so we gotta let them back in.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry, guys.
Hi. My whole power went out. Everything crashed.
Okay, so that's what happened. I was like, I thought I put you in. Yeah, so Lanthor, I'd say that you basically make it, yeah. So you're going to make it right about here.
Holy shit, what are those things?
I know what these are, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they are. I can't wait.
Yeah.
They're probably nice. They're probably friendly.
Oh, they are not.
So let me get everyone on the board here, and then we'll finish this out because I was Had some craziness happen. Then yeah, here we go. So there's you, and we'll put you back here. I think that's everybody. So, all right. So can we see? Yeah, cool. So yeah, Lanthor, you're right there. You send your stuff, so it needs a
Con save.
Con save. Absolutely.
Can you make your screen the only screen so that it's a little bit bigger, Matt?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
That's it.
That's better. There we go. Yeah.
That's it.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
were there
those.
3 of them?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
And have they attacked yet? Did I miss an attack?
No, no one's
Nope.
attacked yet.
Okay.
They're
No,
nice
but
tree
around
stumps,
me.
guys. Be nice to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. It's
they-
gonna be a 19 con save.
Shit. They make it. But I still roll 8, 7. Plus, I'm gonna write these down. 6, 4, 3. Okay.
So what's
So
the
they-
total damage on that?
They take 10 points of thunder damage, as well as 4 points of necrotic.
All right. Excellent. Yeah. So boom, boom, boom. You can sound it kind of like it reflexes and because like gnashes a little bit. It definitely does damage. And
Okay.
Calvin, is that it?
How much movement do I have left?
So, you have about you use 10 movement.
Okay, so then I'll use my remaining movement to try to move closer to that westward towards that that outlier column on the far left.
So you're over here.
Yeah, as far as I can go.
Yeah, that's about
Try to,
what
like-
we're gonna-
If I can, like, position myself close to behind it, but still have line of sight on front of them.
Sure. All right. Then Talvin, it is your turn.
Okay, real quick. The stream is still around, still in front of us. There's nothing really obscuring us, right? Obscuring our way to run, right?
So what you do see is that this kind of how it looks now. The stream is still going, but it is winding in through a lot of pillars like this.
I see. Okay, and can I have the closest to me of four party members within 30 feet of me? What can I reach?
Within 30 feet.
Yeah.
From where you're right now. Yeah, basically you can get Skaha and Keen from where you are.
Just those two? Okay.
Yeah.
And where is Azrael? Is that him right next to
Yeah.
Zook right there?
Azrael's up
Yeah, I should be pretty close to Talvin. We've been buddies.
Yeah. I'd
You're
say
gonna buddy up.
you are correct. So I'll say he can be within 30 feet.
Okay, so at first level, I'm just going to cast Bless on those three around me.
Sure.
Some of them can get those D4s in. That is my action. And then damn. Actually, what are the these tentacle looking douches? What's the closest one? How far is the closest one to me? I know there are more than one around 30 feet.
There's really only one, I think, within 30. He's about 15, 20 feet from you.
Let's see here. I don't even have that. Okay, so yeah, blessed days, and then I'm going to move towards the bulk of the party around Zook. Wait, direction towards Zook. Zook. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. So you move. So you blast, and then you move kind of this direction here.
Yeah, towards Zook. There we go. My whole movement. All right,
Yeah.
and that is my turn.
Excellent. Zik, it's your turn.
I'm gonna power up my armor for bonus hit points because I forgot to do that, and I'm going to charge right in. Can I close the gap and get within melee of one of them?
That's going to be hard because not actually on the ground there. I was just getting some putty to kind of stick them to my set here.
Oh, so they're out of melee reach for me.
They're sitting on these
Correct.
little pedestals.
Oh man.
I remember a little birdie saying that he could levitate.
Well, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Don't know if I want to. I'm gonna drop a level 1 magic missile then, at the one that was hit with shatter.
Okay. That's going to be right here.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
5 times 3, 15 damage. Oh,
Woo!
so cool.
That's still good.
That's excellent. Yeah, this thing shrieks and like saliva and spit kind of come out as it chokes on these missiles. So actually, yeah, what's your missiles look like? What do you fire out?
Absolutely. Like little openings come on my armor, and bolts of force just shoot out and swirl and like home in on them. Kind of like little homing missiles, literally. Magic missiles.
I said it last week. He's literally Iron Man.
Yeah, that's
Still keeping it going.
Steampunk Iron Man.
Absolutely.
Love it, man.
All right, yeah. So boom, boom. You can see. I mean, you can see it was days from what Lanther had done, and these things just burn, and one of the tentacles comes kind of looks like it's hanging off a little bit from it. Definitely messed up. So Azrael, it is your turn.
All right, hell yeah, I'm gonna one-up Zook there and do a level 2 magic missile.
Whoa.
Really quick, Matt, I forgot to read the whole spell. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw for shatter.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to
Good check
cast.
though.
Oh, I got the 4, so
Nice.
it's a 5 damage times 1
That's
5,
4,
6,
right?
5 damage times.
Because you're at second level, right?
Yeah, so I think it's 20.
Yes, that's 20. Yeah, the same one. Just unload, and you see it almost falls off the pedestal. It's looking real bad.
Holy
When
shit!
It goes wraps around, holding itself off. It's like all the wounds on this thing are cauterized, so it's not blood, but it is like 3rd-degree burns, and pieces of it are just missing off its face.
Love it.
Cool. And then is there anywhere
That's
that I can
right.
like hide or get cover or
Where would you like to go? I mean, you're right here right now. Where would you like to move?
maybe back towards Zook?
Yeah, get behind me.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, I'd say you can get right over there.
And then I'm gonna go magic missile twins. And then that's my turn.
Absolutely. Man, I'm kind of digging this new camera. I should move it over. It's excellent. All right, Keen, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna light my bow. I'm just gonna take. You said we already see it looks hurt.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to just focus fire the same one that's been taken, and I'll take my 2 shots.
Absolutely.
Man, so much shit here. Well, that's not good. 13.
It's moving and shrieking so much. It's like this unnatural movement and goes wide.
And I cock back and shoot another one. 25.
Oh,
25. Yeah, this one aims true. Actually comes in the roof of its mouth. Just kind of hits the gums up there. Roll your damage.
A root canal.
That's 10 damage.
Got it.
And
Not-
yeah, I guess I just bonus action take my other shot. I don't really have anything else to bonus action
Oh
with.
yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, 19 flies through, and it actually bounces off of its skin. Its skin has this rock crystallized stuff on the outside of it.
Damn.
Yeah, 19 does not hit.
Okay. That's a problem.
For level 5.
And I just say, keep magic missiling that guy.
We're level 5, man.
It's all right.
I'm
we got
out of
this.
spells already.
And can I
Well,
just
that's your
make my
fault.
movement to move behind that pillar, the one where nobody is, where none of the tree, where I just want to kind of like duck. I know I can't really take the hide action, but I King's gonna be back there like behind the pillar.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if a let me see this. Hopefully, see how skinny my arm can get here. That's a reach for me, but yeah, so kind of right there, more or less. Probably a little further back.
Yeah, I know you can't really put me right behind it, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll make a note.
Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, you're basically right there. Well, yeah, kind of. So really, which one do you want to be the most out of sight of? Because if you go right behind it, you're going to be in sight of one of them. If you go where you are, like you know what I'm saying, like
I'd rather the only one. If I could have one see me, I guess it would be the one that we've already attacking. So I wouldn't want the one that's highest up. Can I be blocked from his vision? Okay.
You are blocked from him where you are.
Okay.
If I put you kind of where you asked to be, you would not be.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take that spot then.
Perfect.
Just stay blocked from him. Yep.
You got it. So the one that you've been all just wailing on is gonna go first, and yeah, it's gonna. Let's see here. Closest is gonna kind of grab Talvin.
Okay.
So let's see here. Talvin. It's not too good. That's gonna be 14.
Yeah, that does not hit.
All right. It's gonna go ahead and go Zook. Sorry, my dice is kind of slow here. Zook, that's going to be a 16.
nope, that's not going to do it either.
What?
All right.
Holy. You
That's
guys.
gonna be
Zook's big man.
The Lanthor,
3 attacks so far.
26 to hit a Lanthor.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits, man.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
And
That
this
is-
next one is going to Ezreal,
No.
which is a natural 1.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
Matt, is this
Jesus.
all from that same creature?
It is. So 4 tendrils
Oh
come
my
off
God.
of this thing.
Oh god.
And, you know, it's miss, but one wraps around Elanthor.
well, I'm behind. I said I was behind the thing. Can it still see me behind there?
You did say you were behind.
Can it reach that far?
It can.
Holy cow.
But I will say that's going to be hard for it. So what I will give it, well, yeah, it's not going to be.
I don't think it'll be enough to even with
Yeah,
the
no.
plus.
What I'm going to, yeah, what
Even with
like,
full cover.
Yeah, I'll give you. I mean, +5. Does that help you?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. So even I'm going to give you like the best, like because it's still not full cover. That is. 'cause
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a thinner pillar.
But it
Either
still
way,
got you.
so it gets you both ways.
Shit.
Damn.
And
Don't forget about your
then-
bless, guys.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be able to make a dent in that.
That wasn't even for him. I just forgot.
Yeah.
For the attack roll.
Yeah.
You
I
are
think-
pulled through the air right to him.
Oh god.
Cool.
No.
Oh, it's
cool,
that
cool.
guy. Okay.
So that's how you get in melee range. All right.
That's one way.
Buddy, no.
Zook, I see you with your playstyle, and I am all for it. But oh my god.
All right. He will then make another attack and bite for 25.
25 to
Oh,
hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is going to be piercing damage. 21 piercing as it chomps down on you. And you're
Jesus
there
Christ.
in the midair. It is now the second one's turn.
Wait, did that just do 21 damage?
To me, yeah.
Oh, no.
That took half my health.
Okay.
That's
Wow.
okay.
Now it's going to be this one on the lower deck here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, all 4 of you are in range. Is Keen in range? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Shit.
Keen is in range. All right. So, it's really going to go its close. It's going to ignore the far away prey right now. So we're going to go in order of distance. We're going to go to Skaha first.
Ugh.
And that'll be a tendril attack. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you're grappled.
Shit.
And then
Does
it's
the
gonna go
grapple
to
do damage?
Talvin. It does not.
Okay.
It's 8 to hit Talvin, so that will miss.
Sure.
This is going against. It's going to be 16 to hit Zook,
That's a miss.
and then it's going to be to Azrael. That's going to be a 24.
Yep. 20.
Damn it.
Okay. It then pulls you both in. Yep. So you are right up with it. Skaha and Azrael, you're 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Azrael, you're moved to right about here.
Shit.
But still grappled, right?
Grappled, yeah, but not all the way up. It's then, so these tendrils go out again, miss, wraps around Azrael and Skaha, and it goes to bite down on Skaha. And that is going to be a 22 to hit. And the damage on this will be 24 piercing.
Ooh.
Yeah. The last one, you can see like it's wanting to get in, it's readying its actions, but it's not quite within range of anybody just yet.
Okay.
But it doesn't move or anything.
It's not going to move.
Okay.
Skaha, it is your turn.
I am going to, take like my Blade of Altered Fate and call upon my affinity.
You got it.
Get it.
Yeah, we need that. Get it.
Definitely.
Please.
So are you going to put your affinity right there, like right with him?
Yeah, I
Dive
like
attack.
to topple over the tower.
Oh, okay.
I read my mind.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Yeah, make a strength check for your affinity.
Okay. Hmm. $14.
14. So, it does not. I would say you hear it vibrates, but it doesn't really. It's still standing.
Let's
not a
see.
bad idea.
What else? I know I'm grappled, but is there some way I can slice at the tendril next to me?
Let's see.
Like
Was your
that's
action
holding
to
on.
summon the affinity, right?
Oh, right. It's my action to summon the affinity. Let's see. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Well, I would definitely like to keep on guard.
Well,
Let's see.
It might.
Let's see. Unless someone's really close, I doubt I could do a sneak attack.
Or no, because you don't have an attack because you use your action and you don't
Exactly.
know anything that's gonna.
I am going to call this because I can't think of anything else to do.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so then we're going to go back to Elanthar.
Cool. Bonus action, gonna use my free Misty Step to bamf straight down 30 feet, down to the ground out of this grasp.
Yeah, that's definitely straight down there. So, whoosh. Yeah, so the children grab you, and tear you out of the arms.
Let's go, kids! Use some movement to get to where I can see the roper that grabbed me.
Okay. Yeah, so, you're...
Where I can hopefully be out of range of the one that's holding Skaha.
Well, I don't know. That's a pretty big range.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a large range. That's gonna be
True.
That's gonna be really hard to get through.
All right, then yeah,
I'll put you behind so you have cover there.
Okay. Then 2 Eldritch Blasts directly up at the roper that had me.
Yep, you got it.
First one is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
So let's roll that damage first. That is 7 points of force damage and 3 points of necrotic.
That one's hexed, right?
Yeah, that's the necrotic that gets on it.
All right, cool.
From
Excellent.
attacks from just me, I think, though.
Yeah.
Very good.
24 to hit again.
That will hit again.
So that's 9 points of force damage and 3 points of necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, so these bees into it, just taking pieces, rotting it away. It's looking real bad, but it's still, it's still moving.
Last thing I do is, that hurt. Okay, let's hopefully not do that again. Traffic cones suck. And that's my.
All right, Talvin.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to cast as a bonus action spiritual weapon.
Get it.
And I'm going to I'm basically under that bitch. I'm hit the one that we've been wailing on so far.
Right there.
Just hit that guy real quick.
Absolutely.
Okay. What is that? 22.
That will hit.
Okay. Where's that? D8. 7 points of force damage.
Okay. It is on its literal last leg. Just it's slumped, having a hard time moving it together.
It's all right. And then
Dotagijan's kind of spinning above it.
that's all right. And then as an action, I will target the same roper and cast Sacred Flame.
Absolutely. It's gonna be dex save.
Yes, sir.
All right. Got it. That will be a natural 18 for 17.
All right. That's it. Yeah, that's it for me. And well, hang on. Let's see. No, you know what? I'll stay where I am.
Absolutely. Zook, it's your turn.
So we've got one up still, right? Okay, I'm gonna call out to Gadget to shoot at the one that's still up with the bonus action. I'm gonna take my bonus action first.
Yeah. Kind of flies up there.
Oh, she's gonna miss. Definitely
buddy.
misses. It was almost a 17.
Ah.
And then I'm gonna use my action to ready an attack once I'm grappled.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
So I charge up my Thunder Fist, and it's like,
Yeah.
come here, bitch. I'm ready for it.
There we go.
Let's get it.
Absolutely. Azrael, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do magic missile. Second level again. I'm going to send first. Can't I do like first? I'm going to send it one and then see if it hits, or see how much it hits.
So you can't do that, but you can tell me how many you're sending at each one.
Okay, so second level I would have 4.
Right.
So let's do 2 at the one that's almost dead.
Yeah.
And then, am I restrained? Like, did I just, like, what happened to me? I'm, like, in the water
So I
now.
think restrained is you have 0 movement, so you can still do attacks.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay. And then is the one that is, like...
Yeah, you are not restrained. You are grappled.
Oh, okay. So let me just look at that.
And then which one is doing that? The one that's almost dead?
No. That is the one that has Skaha right now as you. Yeah, so you've got 0 movement.
Okay, so
and
0.
yeah, basically that's what you have.
Okay.
Okay.
Restrained
So
is the
then-
worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's send 2 to the one that's almost dead and 2 to the one that has me restrained.
Okay, yeah. So roll the d4.
Aw, it's only 2.
2.
That's still
so
good.
That's 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, so the missiles go out, boom, boom. They kind of just miss Skaha, but this one, like, it's crazy. It's limping. I would say it's almost holding onto the top, but it looks like it still has a few tendrils. It might, just for bare life, try to get out of this, but it's alive.
Oh God.
Damn it. Okay.
Um,
Cool. And then, okay, so I can't run because I'm grappled. So I'm just going to yell, get it! We got this!
all right, Keen, it's your turn.
All right. How far is the one that can't see me? How far is he? The one on the highest pedestal.
Yeah. Let me get an exact thing for you here. One moment. Yeah, so he's... Yeah, I'm going to say he's about 60 feet from you.
What about straightways? If I were to just go straight to underneath him,
Right
is that
underneath
still
him?
the same? Yeah, is that still the same, or is that less?
No, right underneath him would be more like 40 feet.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action and I'm a woof out.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get big, and then seeing that guy's low, I think I still want to take my 2 shots onto old cripply boy that everybody's been hitting.
Absolutely.
And damn, 17. So the first one's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is a dub, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so no damage on that, isn't it? It has a single HP. So
Okay, perfect. Beautiful.
With that, it is gone. It falls off.
Nice.
Good.
And then,
None of us were grappled by that one.
I
I
wanna
would say
use-
as the last one, yeah, it just like, I mean, it just comes out the eye and it's like, because it's been so, like, it's almost like a mercy kill. You're like, this thing's in misery. It was so bad.
I'm going to yell at Keen, hell yeah, Keen, that's how you do it!
That's
I'll
how
just
you
give her a
do
little
it.
flex.
Get it.
And then I'll just move. I want to move into the center of the map. I don't know. This probably takes like 10, 15 feet. I want to stay 30 feet away from that thing because I feel like that's its range. So
Okay.
I kind of like just want to rotate from where I'm at
Yep.
into position for the other guy.
You got it. So you want to kind of get right here?
Exactly. Yep.
Got it. Okay. So sorry, I got the squirrel over here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just pick him up and throw him back over there for him.
Yeah.
You forgot your squirrel.
All right. Excellent. All right. So that's your turn. One is down. All right. There's another one that has Skaha. It's going to. Yeah. Let's see here. It's going to go. Already has you. Yeah. So it'll go to the rest of you four. And let's see. It's going to be clean shots on Talvin and Keen. So we'll do those first. So Talvin first.
Okay.
12.
Misses.
And then that's 18 on Keen.
I think that's my armor class.
Okay, yeah, so
Yep.
grapples you. And then this would be, it's going to be +5, really for both Elanther and for Zook here. So Elanther first, 19
Yep.
with the +5.
Yeah, my armor class is 13.
Okay,
With the
so
plus
that's
5 would be
you.
18.
Yeah, so that gets you. And then Zook, that's a 20 to hit.
Well, that's gonna get me. But that was my ready to action trigger. Do I get to take my attack?
Yeah, did you want in melee? Or did you just want it grappled?
Once I was grappled, yeah. So I want to be able to hit it. So I guess it has to drag me in.
Right. Yeah. So it's got that. So it's got Keen. It's got yeah. So it doesn't have a Lanthor, but Talvin, you are up here now. So it drags you another 25 feet.
That's Azrael.
I'm sorry. So Azrael.
Yeah.
Talvin didn't get you, right?
That's right. It did not.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're not quite up there.
Could I
Duke.
hit its tendril that it's got me with?
You can hit a central if you want.
Yeah. So that I don't want to waste my action. So I'm going to take that
100%.
shot. 26 to hit,
That hits.
and that's going to be 10 thunder damage. And then it's got disadvantage on biting anyone except for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell
Which is-
Okay, yeah. So that sends up.
That was the whole goal right there.
Gotcha.
mastermind.
Yeah. So you get pulled. You actually break the tendril.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
But you get the sense that, like, as soon as you do that, you see another tendril growing out of it. So it doesn't seem like does any damage. So no damage gets transferred to him, but the tendril is destroyed, and I will give it the disadvantage there. So it is going to go to its bite attack against Skaha with disadvantage.
Ooh. Let's see. I am.
It's not your turn yet, but it's gonna try and hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a 17.
Oh.
Oh, that hits me still.
Okay. Yeah, 19 was the higher one. So that will do its bite damage for 16 piercing.
Not the worst. Well, I'd like to react
1 sec.
to it.
React? Yeah, do your reaction.
This first time I'm gonna react this way. I am going to do Hellish Rebuke.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. It only rolled a 10.
Okay, 19.
Ooh, yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so you got the purple flames throw around it. Absolutely. 19 damage on that guy. He is sort of bad. Well, that's good. And then let's just double check to see if, because I know you're trying to get in range. How bad are we here? I'm gonna say, yeah, that did get you just in range, Keen. Though the other one missed you, or did it hit you?
I'm grappled right now, I
think it
think
hit
you
him.
said?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it hit
so
me.
actually, I'm sorry, you actually got pulled in then.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so you're actually up here with everybody else. I'll just place you on this for now. Yeah, so it is.
Does your affinity get a turn? Oh wait, no, it's
Affinity
not
is
my
until
turn.
Skaha's.
That was every action. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah, that's.
my bad, guys.
You good?
worries.
Yeah, everyone else is just too far away. So
Yeah.
again, just it's kind of there. But Skaha, it is your turn.
Okay, first of all, I am going to slash at the tentacle using my blade.
Okay.
Let's see. Baba to hit. Oh, 19.
You try to get that, it just sparks off of the crystal exterior of the tentacle. You're not able to get it.
Let's see. I'd like to send my affinity to the base of the pillar one more time.
Okay. All right. So
See.
you want to again trying to push it over?
Yeah.
All right, make a strength check.
16.
16. I'll say with the 16, it's going to be interesting. Watch everyone die. But the pillars, so he's going to be moved off the pillar.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
It's down there.
He caught himself.
Any
I
kind,
can
of,
reach him.
any kind of fall damage on that guy?
That is about 15. Yeah, let me roll fall on that.
And hopefully he's prone.
It's a giant rock, dude. It's
I'm not giving pro. Well, let's see here.
it is a freaking traffic cone.
It rode awful. It is going to be prone.
Nice.
Rip.
Shit, my
You're
attack is
welcome.
disadvantaged.
You're welcome. Wait,
Oh, yeah,
man. What was I going to name that affinity? What was his name? I had a great name for him.
Chris.
And we can thank him properly.
Chris Angel.
No, not Rick.
Change my mind right now.
Ross, I hate you.
No,
Malik.
no.
That
you
was
love
his
me.
name. His name's Malik.
Alan the Malik.
Thank you, Malik.
So you said
Yeah,
Alan.
you see this being like nods with this
A-L-A-C-H.
pink and blue energy going on.
I still think Chris Angel's fucking awesome, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
As in Christian? As in, no. It's
It's
Malik.
alright.
Chris Angel? Like, I don't understand you.
Like,
Get your own celestial being. And then name them Chris.
All right. Anything else, Skaha?
Well, I kind of want to try and fight the tentacle.
I think you've got everything you can out of that.
Yeah, I got everything though. He is the worst.
He is the worst.
the word.
Chris
Yeah.
Angel can suck it, man.
Oh,
All right.
stop!
All right. Elanthor, it is your
Malik
turn.
hears you and is just like, oh.
All right. Bonus action, move the hex over to the roper that's on the ground now.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going to slam the sword into the ground and cast Toll the Dead. So as to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. You got it. That'll be a 15.
Ah, damn it! Just made it. So no damage.
All
But
right.
I'm going to give it disadvantage on strength checks because I forgot to say that with the last one. But strength checks is what it
Do
has
you
disadvantage
have
on.
bless still?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless still. Yeah, that's only for like attack rolls and saving throws. But it's
Yeah.
only to you, Keen, and Sky High, I think.
God,
Oh,
I forgot it
okay.
twice
Yeah.
now.
Ah, yeah.
All right. Then it's going to be Talvin.
Okay. It's prone, so I'm moving my spiritual weapon right on top of that little bastard. And roll. Can I roll with advantage because it's melee?
No.
Oh?
Actually, yes. Sorry. Yeah, because it's prone. I was
Right.
thinking flanking. Yes, it's prone.
Okay, with advantage.
Yeah.
Come on.
Beatdown
This is
begins,
getting-
guys. We're all right there.
It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. That I rolled a 9.
With advantage.
Yeah, but that was still a bonus. So I will clap my hands together, point it to him still, and cast Toll the Dead. Make a Wisdom save.
Get it.
This thing doesn't seem particularly wise.
I know.
That is
I
going
know.
to be a 21.
Oh!
Shit, maybe it is wise.
Can I ask what you rolled? What was what would the die roll?
That red eye.
need to know.
It rolled an 18.
Okay.
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 That's pretty wise.
Fuck.
Holy this thing's wiser than I am.
All right, and yeah, he's wiser than me. And I'm going to relocate. Let's see, from where I'm facing, I'm looking towards at that guy. So I want to go all the way to the left 30 feet, just so I'm still out of range of the guy up top.
Gotcha. I'm going to move basically over here. Yeah.
Actually, no, not that way. The other, okay, not left, upwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
From where he was facing, it would have been Talvin's left.
Oh, wait, I don't think I moved on my turn, so I'm probably still where I am, unless I had to move to see the thing.
Right. Well, yeah, you were grappled, so you got moved with the
Oh, I got
grapple.
pulled into it. Okay,
Yeah.
forgot about that. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, Zook, it's your turn.
Well, he's right there, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
you're-
he's still prone. So let's
yes.
beat him up. I'm just gonna go for it.
Come on, man.
Gauntlet
Send him to Pound Town, bro.
with advantage, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mhm.
So a 23 to hit,
That will hit.
and that's gonna do 8 thunder damage.
Yep.
And then for my second attack, a 22 to hit,
Yes.
Come on.
for 8 more thunder damage.
There you go. Ooh, this is there's like stones falling from these things.
And then Gadget's gonna get on that as well. I don't know. I mean, she's a range attack. Can she land on top of him and make it a melee attack instead?
No, if her thing is ranged, then it's ranged. So she has
Oh,
to stay a
darn.
little bit.
All right, so she's gonna shoot with disadvantage then, right? If he's prone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, but she can move away though. She doesn't have to be right there.
Oh, okay. Well, she's gonna move to wherever it's a straight roll. If that's fair.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And so she's gonna. Nah, 19's not gonna do it, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
I think it's
no.
really the cusp. It's the cusp.
Yeah. It opens its mouth and the beam comes out, Boom, and just goes wide.
Darn it. Well, that's gonna end my turn. But that was a good turn. That was fun. Also, it has
That was good.
disadvantage on attacks.
Yes, as this
Yeah.
Ezreal, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm in that whole pile of everybody.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm just gonna do a Toll the Dead, I guess. I don't really have any melee attacks. I'm not really supposed to be in close contact with these guys.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, so let's just try Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead, wisdom save. That is going to be an 11.
Hey!
2d12.
Damage.
2d12.
Here we go. This is it.
2d12. 2d12.
12.
Level 5. Level
Oh,
5.
it's pretty good. It's a 13.
Hey.
There we
Okay.
go. Yeah. Yeah, the skin starts to get black around it. It's almost like it motes and sheds a layer, revealing like this very like tender, vulnerable flesh underneath.
Ewy.
But it is still up, and that would be Keen, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Keen.
So this thing on the tall pedestal hasn't done anything this entire fight, correct?
We haven't
Yeah.
been able to. It hasn't been able to reach us.
We've been out of its
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
So we got the.
I just
sweet
wanted to
spot.
make sure. Yeah, I'll just run. Where am I at? God, there's so
You're
many people
in
right
that
there.
clusterfuck
I
right
see.
there.
Yeah.
You're grappled still.
All right, can I get into melee range of him?
Yeah, you're there.
All right,
You're
perfect.
within
So I'll
It's just a big clusterfuck.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's prone still, so you have advantage.
perfect.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see what's going
Are
on.
your claws lit up?
It's all right. We don't need it.
Yeah, sure.
Nope, I rolled a 19.
Oh wait, D4,
Bless?
D4,
With
D4,
bless?
D4.
With
Oh,
bless?
D4. Oh, thank you guys. There we go.
Bless.
That's 22.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that'll hit.
There's the bless.
I am never getting rid of this spell ever.
Hashtag
again.
bless.
Hashtag bless.
9 damage for the first swipe.
Nice.
Nice. There we go.
Oh my goodness. All right, and a 23,
That will hit.
Yeah.
and then that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Nice.
Oh, starting to
down.
look bad.
And bonus action swipe, I guess, if he's still starting to look good.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So okay, you can roll that D4.
See if you get a
Okay.
full,
Oh,
19,
we got it.
no.
I don't even have to roll a d4, right?
We got the D4.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Advantage. Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
don't
you
even have
got
to roll a
it.
d4.
Yep.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Let's go. And that's a 6. Boy, that's, oh no, that's 4. That's 10 damage.
10 damage. It is still
Just
kicking. Yeah.
This
I gave it 2
dude-
swipes and I stomped on it one time with my claws on my feet.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you're like digging in, taking pieces of it. There's like this very like flimsy skeleton showing. It's like oozing out from.
I'm
pressure.
taking handfuls. I'm just.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just going to go, it's going to go against you, Keen. It's try to get you with a bite attack here with disadvantage because of Zook here. Because you're just right in front of it, doesn't know what to do. And that's only going to be a 12.
No, sir.
Nice.
Oh man, the debuffs and the buffs are winning
I know.
this.
Clutch.
Yeah, I'm going to see, the one on the pedestal kind of is there. You can see you guys do notice the tendrils kind of go off and wrap around like looks like stalactites coming from the ceiling. He pulls himself way high up, like 25.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You better run.
With that, Ska, it is your turn.
You've been following us for 2 days for this.
Get it.
Yeah, send your little flying bird after it.
I am going to use my Blade of Altered Fate. Let's see.
Ooh, yes.
Oy, 13 to hit.
D4. Well, probably won't matter, but let's.
Was that with it? I mean, did it stand up?
It stood up, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
Okay.
All right.
But you do have advantage though because you're you're essentially flanked at this point. So you'd still get
That's right. Yeah,
advantage.
I was gonna say. So there was some sneak attack in there.
Yeah.
So let's see if you get the hit.
Let's see.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
Not even with the D4 is gonna save that.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't make
But I
it.
would like to send Malik after them.
Sure, Malik's going to go after the one that went away, or what's Malik's the one that
nearest-
has you? Oh, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that has
Roll
me.
the attacks with advantage with Malik there.
Damn.
Okay. 2
I don't think
hit
Malik
Is Malik
or
dive bombing?
yeah. Should I roll 2 hit?
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah. You want to roll the hit for the affinity.
Let's see. 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Well,
He's 20.
that's your Blade of Altered Fate. Did you roll the affinities or?
Oh, I
Well,
haven't rolled those yet. It's 1d10,
Yes.
1d8. And
no.
1d4.
Amelia, for the what's the roll to hit for the affinity, not for the blade, for the infinity?
20.
Like,
It's
what's the
20.
modifier?
No, the hang on,
The actual modifier for the angel. For
for the angel, not for the blade.
Damn it, what is his
It should be-
modifier?
If you go to extras, I think he added that in. Hang on, me.
Yeah.
So inventory, manage, Blade of Altered Fate.
I've got a +4 when I look at it for. Is that right?
So hang on.
Its AC is 14.
Yeah, I'm going there too. Just double check. +4 sounds about right. Yeah, because it's in your extras tab. Yeah, so it's a yeah, it's a +4 to hit.
Okay,
go
so
ahead, yeah,
That'd be a
so-
19.
Yeah, so it misses.
I don't think he gets advantage on that D4, does he?
No, well, the affinity didn't get blessed anyway.
That's right. Yeah, I was just clarifying.
Yeah.
Clarifying.
No.
Oh. All right. So then, of course, I went off of that by accident. So that'd be the top of the order.
Me. Talanthor.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay. All right. Am I flanking it with anyone?
Yeah.
Cool. So 2 swipes with the longsword. Disadvantage. That would be that wouldn't hit. Jesus Christ, neither of them hit.
What were they?
Not because I have a +4 to hit with the longsword, and I almost got there because I rolled a 15.
No. Sorry, buddy.
Damn it.
Yeah. So it's so crowded. It's like elbows are hitting you in the face. You're trying to get in this, and like you got it down, but it's just you're not used to like this much. Everybody around, and Talvin, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon this dude with it's just a regular roll. There's no advantage in this thing, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Which one do I roll? Come on. Ah, nope. That won't hit.
Oh man.
So that's my bonus, but I think I still have an action to cast a spell. So let's. How far? I'm pretty far, actually. Okay. Can I get to within 15 feet of that guy?
Yeah.
And can I get it into a cone effect, so they don't hit any of my friends?
That's pretty impossible.
That's pretty
Yeah.
impossible. That's okay. So you know what? I won't move, and instead I'm just going to guiding bolt at level 1.
Right up
Okay.
the butt.
Right up the butt.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Scorch the anus.
Come on.
Scorch it.
Ah! God damn. That's only a 9.
Oh no.
And then
You're doing so well, you guys.
I know. I'm just not gonna try that again. And
All right, Zook, it's your turn.
I'm going to take my attacks. Flanking gives me advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first attack, let's see. Oh, no. 13, that's a miss.
No, yeah, miss.
And my second attack is going to roll through at a 26
yeah.
That hits.
There you go.
for 8 damage, and then he gets disadvantage.
Yeah, Zook, how do you want to do this?
There you go. All right. So we're just beating the snot out of him. he reaches open his mouth to bite, and the fist goes in, and it just gets, it like gets stuck in there, and I'm trying to pull it out, like, oh crap, and it like overcharges while it's in there, and just blasts him from the inside.
Yeah. No, I want art for that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And it's a little embarrassing, honestly. Like, oh, sorry, I'm just working out the kinks.
Hey,
Sorry.
no man, it happens to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
Hell
you
yeah.
blow off his head. Oops.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it goes in there, it gets stuck in, and like you're like, I think you're trying to pull it out, and it just ignites and does a short in there, and it's just frying, and it's smelling like barbecue, and it's just nasty, and just this frazzled thing falls down.
Yeah, the ozone from the
Absolutely
thunder really,
bad.
really tenderizes the.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I poke it with the sword and say, "Hey, you guys want a dinner? Here you go."
No, thank you.
Any rations?
Yeah. I have some.
Absolutely. And with that, it is done. As you kind of hear the thing up in the ceiling moving around.
I'm gonna yell "fuck you" at it.
How is everybody
I
right
get
now?
up, but
I'm down to
headache
half
from all the blood rushing to my
Okay,
brain.
you're down. You're down. Who's really bad right now?
Keen's super fine. Don't
I'm
worry.
not
Half.
actually surprised.
Yeah, half health.
You. Skaha, how are you? Skaha,
Yeah.
are you? How badly damaged are you?
Not that bad. Less than half, thankfully.
All right. Well, let's take the 10 minutes here, and then I'm gonna cast a healing word. A prayer of healing, real quick. So let's get that going.
And as he's doing that, can I have I read anything in Harmon's Harvesting book about these?
You haven't had a lot of. Let's see. You didn't take.
I spent time reading it.
You did, yeah.
Hmm?
So you have, yeah. I'd say that you can go and let me check.
That's 15 points of damage to anybody who wants that.
Actually, I think. Let me double check what I've got this thing.
Big 1-5.
And I call Zook over and I tell him to get the bag of clothing ready.
Oh, absolutely. This is the fun part.
So Ross, you said 15 points.
15.
Cool.
Well, I mean, I just asked Keen to kind of talk me through what he's doing here. I mean, this is interesting.
The lady we were following, Lecrae, the one we're in pursuit of now.
Yeah.
While we were running through her house, we found a book about harvesting, pretty much explaining how she was gaining certain essences from creatures and using those essences to, I don't know,
create magic items.
Power, yeah, create magical items. That was one thing. She was doing a lot of potions, all kinds. The extent of what she was doing is crazy. Biological weapons. There was a lot of things, even more than just magical items.
Yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'd love to assist him. I've got
sure.
tool proficiency in alchemist, and I would imagine I have some experience in some of this.
Yeah, so this is going to be a dex check, basically straight dex, unless somebody's proficient in a harvester kit.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, can I be? How do I get that?
I think you have to have made that on creation.
Yeah.
You had to be. You were just born with it.
Though continually
I just
doing
feel
this, you
different.
could develop it, and the book kind of indicates these things. So you could definitely do that eventually if you want to
All
keep
right.
doing that. So just straight up do dex check. He's helping with advantage. It's going to say artificial. You can. So go
All
ahead.
By the way, while Talvin's doing the whole prayer of healing, I'm just talking to him about like how long did it take for you to like start getting like all this magic from the Lux and all that, because it's
One more
really
thing.
interesting to me.
How long does Bless last?
A minute.
Yeah, so say it's going to be out by the time you do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I rolled a 13.
13. With that, you're going to get. I'd say you do have a few glass bottles left. So if you have one, you can get some roper saliva. As you get some saliva in there, as well as you get some of the exterior shell off.
That actually might be useful.
So you have roper shell and roper saliva. And if you want to spend, I would say you spend about. It takes about anywhere with this probably about an hour. You can spend 2 more hours and try. Well, no, 1 more hour and do the other one as well, if you want.
If we're spending an
and
hour,
from the
then
book
it's just a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to take a short rest here?
Up to you guys. I'm okay.
If you guys take a short rest, I'm just gonna harvest the other one.
I'm gonna keep watch. I'm gonna as my prayer hearing will be up by now, so I'm just gonna keep an eye out on the ceiling, see if our friend comes back with more.
I'm
So I
gonna.
start
I'd
cutting
like to
stuff
see if I
out.
can fry some of the rituals off of the
I
monsters.
hand the bottles of saliva to Zook.
I put it in the bag of colding.
Keep those.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So as you go at the book, the saliva is often used to make a perfume.
Oh, I could
that.
use that. Thank you.
And then the shell is often used to make bowls or like tools.
Okay.
So if you want to do another tech check with advantage on the second roper, go ahead.
Yes, please. You still interested, Zook? You want to
Oh,
help with the other one?
absolutely. I'm all for this. Let's do it. This is fascinating.
Any way I can do a check on perception to see if our friends are coming back?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm with
15.
Calvin.
I'm
15.
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm out as well.
So as you go with the rope, you're realizing, looking at the book, the main prize here is the tendrils, as they seem to have this regenerative property. And so but this time with a 15, you very carefully are able to cut off 6 of them.
Hey.
Roper
And so you
tendrils.
have 6 roper tendrils.
During this short rest, after I talked to Talvin about clericy stuff, I'm gonna read the book I snagged from Lecrae's Manor about the betrayer gods and all that, because after like 7 weeks, I remembered I still had it and haven't read it yet.
You have a book, and you didn't tell me that you had a book.
I forgot about it, man. I've had other things to worry about.
Also, someone said they were helping me out with this check?
I
or-
was. I'm
Okay.
staying on guard.
All right.
Well,
Well,
one more thing.
I'd like to
Zook,
try
you
it
have
on the
the
teeth.
6 roper tendrils because I give them to you to put in the back.
Yeah, thank you. What are the roper tendrils? What are they used for in the book?
They dictate that they can be put together for a lot of different ropey things, but specifically, you see a certain type of whip can be made with them.
Nice. That's
So-
a 18.
18.
Perception.
Yeah, you look. I would say it has started to become quiet again, and you don't even hear the scratching of the rocks. Just get that whatever it is has fled.
Good.
Did they come because we killed the fish?
I feel like
You
they've
don't
been
know.
following us for
Yeah.
since this first night. Keaton and I heard rocks scraping against the ceiling. I feel
Yeah,
like they've
but
been
why
following us for
attack
days.
now? You know, we've been down here.
Because we're
for-
open, we're vulnerable.
It is just
I
us
don't
down
know.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get the sense that it was because you were in such a wide open space, they weren't able to get a good vantage point. They'd have to get on the floor.
Yeah.
They're looking to strike from heights. Their instinct is to wait till they can strike from a height.
Those
I would say
bastards.
it's part of what you got.
I guess that explains why our friend Sakwin told us to keep an eye up front, up top. So
That's a good point. All right.
All right. So you guys take a short rest here, and are you going to proceed down or continue your way? Or
Oh,
what?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say with this, you're making as you continue down this, the rushing water becomes more, and you see that your dark vision is beginning. You're beginning to pick up color, as there seems to be some type of light reflecting and shining from where you're headed.
Boy, guys.
Seemingly some type of daylight. And as you begin making your way through there, going towards the light, as it were, we're going to end for tonight.
Dang it.
Oh my god.
we're out.
Hopefully.
Without a
Got it,
white
man.
dragon.
Got it. Yeah, no white dragon. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood.
I speak Draconic, so maybe I can have a little conversation.
Same. Drew's been teaching me.
Okay.
Nice.
Good shit, guys. This is fun.
Guys, this was really fun.
Oh yeah.
It's a good session.
Yeah, good stuff. And thank you for all of you on Twitch joining us. I know, Mike, you were hanging in there.
Yeah,
Shit facing the sewers, baby.
There we go.
Yeah. Get out of there. And for tonight, we'll end. And this channel will be live again tomorrow at 7 as well. So we'll see a lot of you then. So let's see. We're going to end here. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.